I have it on in the background, but I didn't hear anything, so I was like, okay, well, I'm sure it's fine.
I was streaming it on Discord, so.
Damn.
Yeah, I think I saw
Wait,
what you were trying to do.
I
there.
don't think we have
This entire time we've had no sound. Thank you, Donuts, for coming through and
So
letting us
our
know.
casting doesn't matter.
Bro, I was like, I'm gonna attract too many fucking people to
It's
the
okay,
stream.
it's
They have to start
okay.
fucking paying.
Alright,
me.
guys.
At this point, are we doing VG Sly versus Ariki?
Yeah, that's a good question.
We can if we don't want to wait for all this. If we're getting patient here,
I
I was
mean,
hoping to watch it.
It's up to.
I was hoping
It's
to
up to
watch
the
it.
wrestling.
So you want to watch? You didn't want to watch the
Ooh, I
first
did
game.
see.
You wanted to watch the first like actual like set of three.
match. Yes.
Gotcha. Okay.
Okay, that's fine.
That's
I don't care. It should be like 4 matches. Like.
All right. It looks like we're back on the casting bench then,
Yeah,
James.
back rehired. Everybody, the folks at home can actually hear me.
Yeah.
Now, good to know.
Thank God they couldn't hear the first game.
Yeah, true. Real travesty there.
We just had the folks in the crowd that could hear us.
Okay, I actually have my swag on here, so I actually have my little ADHD deck. My ADHD
Oh,
board
yeah. I
meant
do
to
see the
click.
new board, new Earth minion.
Wait, I'm confused. What we're talking about? What?
His new board, the
Oh, the.
Shield or Sentinels
You
board.
guys are filthy fucking battle passers.
This is not a battle pass. This is straight money.
This
dude.
is yikes.
Yeah.
Yeah, battle pass.
Now, you look at the minions, it's like suck
yeah,
minions.
oh my
Johnny,
god.
what that cost you?
Oh
Johnny,
yeah, battle passer.
how much money do you put in this that you could have put into the prize?
He didn't have to
Demo.
put anything. This was sponsored by the BTL.
Yeah,
Come on.
man. Yeah, come on, man. It's sponsored by the BTL. Exactly.
Look at me. Now look at me. Look at me. I know
Sponsored by the
Johnny is
BTL.
BTL.
God. Ooh,
That's the
and
secret,
Eagle
that's
Boy
the
choosing.
secret.
Slaughter deck?
Yeah, he's putting
Slaughter
down the
deck?
slaughter docs. It's not decks, it's docs.
Is that actually meta?
That's a fantastic question.
That's a question for the person that used the deck. So, I mean, it can.
I have
but
no
it's not-
idea. I mean, I do not know if this
My boy
is
just fucking
the...
play shit, don't you?
Yeah,
True.
yeah. I don't know if this is the recommended way to play deep right now. I think at some
I've
point,
seen it in high
when,
elos
I
at
think
least.
I think whenever Slaughter decks first came out, I think it may have been a recommended way to play it. I don't know if that's
I've seen
currently
it
the case.
in
Oh,
some
God.
high level games. What the fuck is that
Is
card?
that permanent +1? Or is that...
Oh, and Cookies hits the
It is.
allegiance.
It is in
Jesus.
fact a
Yeah.
perfect. I mean,
Nice.
oh wow, he hits allegiance. Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah.
He's so lucky. Wow. Oh
Man,
my God,
imagine
he hit
hitting
it.
allegiance.
Jelani's
Jesus
lead
Christ,
assault
that's-
content is getting too high.
He hit allegiance. This is. Oh man. I would have
We're
never.
lucky, we're lucky.
Yeah. Quite lucky. Quite lucky.
Definitely
A little bit of a miss
Yeah,
timing there.
misplay.
A
Yeah,
little bit of a
yeah.
misplay there by
Well,
Cookies.
It's not my job to think as the aggro player. That's-
Probably should have thought
Yeah.
of putting the lifesteal on the left
The
side.
challenge is like at the beginning. And then,
Yeah,
Right.
probably.
But he just says he,
I
Good.
fully admit to being wrong, but like I said, I'm the aggro player. It's his job to think, my job to attack.
Yeah,
True,
yes,
true.
yes, yes,
Okay,
yes.
I respect
Understandable,
that, I
understandable,
respect
right,
that.
understandable.
I respect the aggro play, and you do you.
No, this thing has, yeah.
All right. Now we see Eagle Boy pulling down the
tragic.
Devourer of the Depths.
We are actually about to. Ooh, okay.
How far away is he? 7
for
from.
it.
Ooh, he
Ooh.
did it. He did it. Yeah, fair enough. All right,
He
fair
did do
enough.
that.
He did do that.
I
He did
feel
it.
that-
He really did it to me. I understand.
Okay.
I feel like.
I feel
Oh,
if you wait,
no!
play Garen,
Oh,
you get a free
Garen.
strike on Garen by dueling it instead of and then Garen heals too.
Ooh, he does pulling out some
no.
good points.
Can hit this though.
He
Right, but-
can hit
Okay,
it.
yeah, man, you're hitting now. Let's go,
Yeah.
man. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, my main file beasting.
And now we see Garen getting his first strike in, one away from leveling up.
Wait,
This
duels
is
count
actually-
as strikes, right?
Yes, they count strikes.
Okay.
Interesting to note, this is the first champion that Cookie has played all.
All match.
Yes,
match.
first
All
time
match.
he does
yes.
indeed have champions.
He
No,
does
yeah,
in
we
fact
can
have champions apparently.
can confirm.
Can confirm it.
And you now see a board of elites that are just barreling down
You know
on the
what?
Eagle Boy.
And
You
this,
know what?
honestly-
Oh no.
Okay, and it looks like he's
Oh,
getting his second
oh
strike.
God. Oh,
Now I was
no.
thinking the only thing Johnny could have done there was Bone Skewer.
Yeah.
Maybe, yes.
Bone Skewer probably was the only thing I could think of that
Yeah.
might saved him.
Yeah. This is not an updated deck, honestly. And now that I think about it,
Do you run Bone Skewer,
no,
Jelani?
no.
And now another thing to think about too. This is actually the first champion level up we've seen in this game.
Is a
or match.
is a great card. I will admit to
Oh
that.
yeah, and now you get the Garen round start rally too.
This is
Do you ever
Okay.
see,
So
you guys ever
we
see an
see the
unleveled?
defensive
Ever see
Nautilus.
an unleveled Nautilus?
Yeah, so the defensive Nihilist coming in.
Right. Oh no.
He says I'm not gonna straight out attack. I'm gonna play the plaza first. Interesting.
Ooh, interesting.
Capital INT.
I
I don't think it's that. I don't think it's that bad of gaming. Sorry.
Bad.
we got
So we
Ito
see a
Boy
board
putting
of
the
the-
laughter and slaughter.
Quite. All right, now let's see what is gonna come from Ida Boy here. Interesting,
Okay.
interesting.
Interesting.
Wait.
Johnny, how far away are you from deep?
If you actually
we'll
look over.
find out.
You'll find out.
We'll find out right now. You'll
Because
find
of
out.
positioning,
You'll
we
find
find
out
out that
right
is
now.
now currently deep.
Yes.
Wait, is he deep now?
Yes, he's
Oh.
deep from losing the 1/1
Yeah.
spider.
Oh, okay, that's bad.
That's how I was like, we'll find out right about now, actually.
Yes. It keeps him
Um.
alive and his minions alive, so he at least has Nautilus sitting there.
Yeah.
Okay, this is about to be. He's gonna attack with it. My
And
man's insane.
he will attack with it, and he also gets a
Oh
free
God, this
sea monster
turntables,
coming
dude.
up.
I hate deep, bruh. What the fuck is
Deep
that
is
swing?
annoying.
What the fuck is that swing, dude?
You now see a free
Dude, the
sea
slaughter
monster
deck
coming
is huge!
in. The beast below comes up.
Oh my God. Now this just looks. Okay, he says fuck it.
All right,
I'm going in.
What else we got?
What else are you gonna do? Yeah,
That's
man,
it.
I get it, dude. What else?
let's see
You
what
have
the
a choice.
strat is coming from Ito Boy into this defense round. Oh, maybe not.
Moment to ponder. Moment to ponder.
Moment
Come on.
ponder. Okay.
moment.
Pretty great thoughts.
Yeah.
Man, you thought you saw a non-leveled up Gnosis. JK, he was leveled up the entire time. Just had to wait a little
Really hurting on the not doing the math thing.
bit. Ooh, quite. Math is actually a big skill in this game.
You
apparently.
hate to see it here
You
with the
hate to
judgment.
see it, but you know what you really hate to see is that
That wait.
The atrocity coming in.
God.
Yeah.
Ah.
Wait, Judgment. Wait, huh? I thought you went right Judgment. What?
It's Garen's champion spell.
Oh, it's Garen's
Oh,
Judgment.
okay.
Ah, fair enough.
Man,
I
shit.
mean, I was still waiting for it.
I'm not gonna say that you could have won that game if you changed it how your life still went. But
you know
you
what?
know,
That's true. I did
That's
go
why
down
you
to
weren't
5.
you
Yeah.
still beat 2. I think you could have got there.
So the first match of the tournament, we see a good 2-0 come from Ito Boy.
Yeah, so I think thoughts after that.
Boo.
Game, I think really, I put a lack of how do you call it? Intellect into some of my turns.
Oh,
Let me
okay.
see why.
Yeah.
If you will say, as James said, a little bit of inting.
Yeah.
I think I put a little more past, like up to the average intelligence mark.
Wait, AJ gets a bye? What is this
Still
horse
a couple of
shit?
these turns.
I'm
I
highest
think we
seeded.
got in there.
Hey, you want to get above me? Get in the fucking Masters. I don't know what to say.
Really, that was just me starting out the
Agreed.
competition.
Alright,
seeing,
so
seeing what
do
Johnny
Sly
was
and
about.
Ericy have each other added? That's the question that we must now have. Wait, where is he actually? Where is Power Pistol? Where's the man? Can we
And
get him
really,
here?
the goal there was just to scout the competition.
Hey, Sly. Sly, what's your thing in game? I want to watch your like live feed.
What was your question?
Is it just NA1 for your thing?
I think so. Yeah, I'm not sure honestly. Yeah, NA1.
Ooh, look at him.
All right, I sent you a friend request. I just want to watch real time feed.
Total Master. Oh, you know what? I didn't realize how much information you can get from just clicking on someone now.
Yeah.
You can see the
Quite
total
a bit.
master stuff like that. You see this man's a dirty Azir player. All right, very nice.
Which guy?
Yeah.
Which guy?
Azir, Darius, Twisted Fate. This is VG Sly here. You see the collection. How many of the cards does he have? You see he has a large part of the collection.
He has a lot of
Foundation
masters
cards
in
like
it.
that. Events. He has most of the cards in the game. You can see that he does own most of them. Looks like none of them are quite 100%, but most of them. Okay. We have a
His
summary
closest.
here. 2,297 total cards. Total mastery of 48. His favorite deck apparently seems to be. Apparently you can import it. It seems.
Wait,
it
how are
looks
you
like
looking
a
on this
swing.
shit?
If you just
I
look on it
looked-
as like
I looked-
in game,
I literally just clicked on him.
you are able to notice that his highest 2 masters are Darius and Azir. So
Mhm.
filthy casual. I don't know what to tell you.
Filthy casual, man.
He's very close to finally
so
getting it
mean in here.
to
You can see the
5th
highest
mastery.
tier masteries. Where's that at?
If you go to the mastery tab.
if you
I'm
like,
playing
click
against
on someone-
Ericy, so I need to add Ericy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you guys could do a best of 3 friend challenge.
Jelani, I
Sure.
can't believe you just did it to him like that, though.
True.
I didn't expect that. Like I said, in the first match, him not getting a champion and me getting the Radiant Guardian down was really
Yeah.
huge. In the
I
second
thought you were
match-
losing that first
I
game.
think you
Yeah,
should have
second match he just barely. I guess he like the lifesteal thing, making it so I didn't really take damage on one of some. Like I was 5 health away from like death, right? And I just barely
I
got the
think that,
Nautilus level.
How do we
Too,
discuss? How do we know what bans are being made?
You can do it in game.
It's in
Okay,
game if you
okay,
do the best of 3 friend challenge.
yeah. I forgot that card triggered off other units dying too. Part of the
Yeah,
issue.
for the Nautilus level.
Yeah.
Yep.
So, Julian, just to make sure, you were thinking about using that 7-mana heal spell before you did the challenging with the Radiant Guardian, right?
Yep.
Okay, that's what I thought.
I was close to using the 7-mana heal spell.
Yeah.
But then yeah, I saw like oh wait, there's a Radiant Guardian play here. When I did the Cataclysm thing.
Yeah, the Cataclysm.
Okay,
Actually,
I'm
no,
gonna
no,
mute and
actually-
deafen, so I won't be a very good interviewee mid-match, but
Yeah,
I
yeah, no
will
problem.
see you on the other side,
That's,
boys.
that's
Oh,
okay.
yeah, of course. Yeah, good luck.
Okay, have they started yet?
Let's
So-
see. Let me see.
Oh, yeah, I can
do
spectate.
see-
But Jelani, I feel like I really accomplished my main goal there, though. It's just scouting the decks out and
Right.
not revealing too much info about my Heimerdinger deck there.
Yeah,
That is-
you
that
come
is
through the
true,
loser
that is
bracket,
true.
you will be coming pretty clutch.
You are correct. The spells deck never did see the state. So,
Never saw the light of
and
day.
honestly,
so-
you look at that deck and you're just like, huh? So I like it.
If you lose the loser, if you win the winners bracket,
You come back to finals, to winners finals, to grand finals.
interesting.
If you
See,
win,
he just
if you-
want
if
to
you
give
win-
too much away. I see it.
If you win losers bracket, you're guaranteed at least second.
Interesting.
Trying to play these games off Steam or off stream.
If you
know,
lose-
here.
hide the deck.
If you lose,
James,
so,
here
if
you
I'm if
go.
I'm in the semifinals,
You can watch Sly's stream from mine. Sly's point of view.
yeah, I was watching. So if you lose the semifinals, do you go to record or you're out?
No. If you lose semifinals, you go down. You go down and you fight for the winner of to win. Because you have to lose twice in order to be knocked out, right? So
Right,
Ooh,
if
choose
you
not to keep the
if you
Darius.
lose in
in game.
semifinals, you go back. You go down
Basically,
to
You get a place. You get a place like basically the highest person in,
yes,
losers
losers.
bracket.
Yes, exactly.
and then if you win, you get it back at the finals again.
Exactly. Yeah.
I'm interested. What do you
Oh,
think about the
God.
not playing Bakai Reaper first over
You
the
know, I
Doom
mean,
Keeper?
I think it's okay.
Yeah,
It's,
I can
it's
see
not
it.
he's
Oh
gonna-
yeah.
What's he
here we
versing?
have-
He's
here we have
versing
the
Zillion
Darius
Gnosis
is
right
here
now.
versus the Zillion Gnosis,
Is the
baby.
Reiki in here?
I will say I am praying for Zillion Gnosis just because I appreciate. Oh baby, we got the Zillion level. We got Zillion round 2. Zillion
Reiki-
round 2.
Is the Reiki in here?
I
No,
don't
he's
think
not. He's
so.
not currently in. That's Power Pistol round. He's not currently in here.
Okay, good. So we can talk about it. We can basically talk about
Yeah.
the game. Like we can see the hands. Okay.
Yes. Is Sly muted? Oh, he's Devin. So we can talk about strategy. Okay.
I think he plays this here and he's goes for the attack. I don't know, dude. Like, he could.
Yeah, I think he just.
Well, do you ever fucking?
I think you
try to kill Zillion
actually.
here?
I think you
I
merciless.
think you Slender kills Lane. I think you have to. 'Cause
Actually-
he doesn't have time. He doesn't have time to play 2 bombs.
Honestly,
Yeah.
I think you.
I always kill my first Zillion, by the way. Like whenever I play Zillion decks, I realize since I wish it was a summon effect so I can actually get the bombs in more creative ways. But pretty much it's a play effect, so I just like my first Zillion.
I think
is pretty
he
much
wants the
suicidal.
Zillion dead.
Yeah, it's my first Zillion is always like suicidal fodder. Like
Yeah.
I'm like I don't care. I'll block with anything. Just kill him.
I'm pretty
Kill
sure
him
he
so I
just
can
wants
play
it dead
another
as
one.
well.
Yeah.
He just plays the Azir here. Interesting.
Yeah.
I think it's fine.
Because see, doing Bakai Reaper to maybe put it to a Dune Keeper that way he doesn't kill anything
this
and
is
it
good
doesn't
for him.
block anything good.
Yeah, this is really good.
So yeah, he's only able to block one here. I'm assuming probably Legion Saboteur is what's coming to block. He
I
doesn't
think he
do the
would.
ordering for Bakai Reaper, but oh well.
It's
Yeah,
one
but Kyrie
damage.
should be
It
at the
could-
end, right?
It could definitely
Hey
matter.
man,
for
one
sure.
damage is always
The
possible.
one damage not actually gonna go through,
It
but
could
it's just
definitely matter
usually.
here in this
yeah.
matchup when he's got decimate. Guy's effectively at 7 HP. Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't-
Yeah.
it could matter.
It could. Also,
Well,
I don't think it was gonna
yeah.
go through there, but you never know. Some things could happen. It's always good to practice it at least.
Okay, we
Well,
go.
That's
Kyrie
part
Reaper
of
needs
four,
level
too.
though.
Remember,
It was
both
mainly
of
for practice sense more than anything.
we got some slays for Nasus here.
Yeah, true.
I'm not sure if
What's
we
he
can
looking
see.
at?
True.
There-
One
there's no way
slay?
to
One
look
slay
at
so far?
it. You have to go to
Do you
one.
double down? Do you double down on 1 man here, or do you play? You definitely play 1. Do you play another?
I think honestly, you pull the Merciless Hunter to what the probably do a 4/2. Ooh, now he has a 3/1 though. I was thinking of taking away the 3 cost means because you'll have with Bakai or Merciless Hunter 2
I think you
fearsomes.
double rear guard. I think that's what you do.
Yeah, I think now the rear guard is play to go though.
Interesting. He's hacks here. Well, you definitely trade off 3-1 into 1-2, right?
Oh no, he eats
I
it. He
would've-
eats it. He eats it.
I would have done the 1-2 and a 3-1 to be honest.
Right?
To take
Yeah.
away for a fearless blocker.
Runeterra's good here, right? Or do you just attack?
I think Runeterra is good
Runeterra's
here to
good
get the
pick.
overwhelm in.
Yeah.
Yeah, great.
Because eventually
He's so
Decimate
close
is
to
what you
actually
need.
lethal though.
Yes.
Like.
The question is at this point, is he going to get the Bakai Reaper into the back of the line? Because that's kind of important here.
He is.
Okay.
And he's not attacking this year. Good.
Good.
How far? I wish I could hover. Can you hover Azir?
Yeah. Azir is 3-way.
Still pretty far. And that nerf's pretty nice.
Yeah.
And
That's
he's sitting with that. It's going to at least do 4 damage through.
He's taking some here at least. Like.
Yeah, he's taking at least 4 from this.
I don't think he's gonna. I think he's gonna be too greedy.
I mean, he needs to put something on the Bakai Reaper. He can't block these.
He can't block the Bakai Reaper right now. Otherwise.
Yeah.
Like he has to
So,
sacrifice them.
One of these have to go on the
yeah.
Bakai.
Yeah, one of them has to block Bakai Reaper.
And Zillion, I think, has to go on the Doomkeeper or the Sand Soldier.
And
Yeah.
unless he wants
You definitely got to run Sand Soldier.
Yep, that's gonna have to come through. He chooses. He goes within Decimate range. If he's choosing not to block the Sand Soldier.
Yeah. I mean, maybe he has drains that would put him a little
He
bit out.
could.
But...
He does pulling some Vile Feast. Yeah.
Right.
But still being 1 HP is not the best. Just from that. But I guess.
Says the Zillion Nasus deck. We could look at the deck list here.
All right, true.
Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, pull it up.
You also don't know the Decimate
We
numbers.
have we have 2 Vile Feasts, the box, 3 Withering Whales.
Does he have any? He
2
does have Withering Whales.
Atrocities,
Okay.
2 Vengeances. Yeah.
Where's the is good here?
He
for
also
him.
does have
doesn't
Riot
kill these
Negations.
Here, like.
Yeah, Riot Negations. That's true. Riot Negation could have that. He is.
There is a 3 Decimate though in the deck, so you should be expecting the Decimate to come out.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
So he needs to keep at least mana for Riot Negation, at least to warrant off the Decimate.
Yeah,
That's a good point.
He does get the extra draw.
So
here,
he
it's
can't
possible.
just if he just reps the fucking Decimate right here and it's not there, then he loses the game.
Yeah.
Time bomb.
So
Okay, he's got.
basically, you're
got
just
draw
looking
here.
for any
so
time.
now he can't spend much more mana than he currently has. Right?
If he ever goes below 4 mana here, he is
But
spelling out his death.
I mean, he's got enough mana right now in hand to cast both the Merciless. Yeah, right. Okay, right.
Yep.
I think it's right.
Yep, I think it's the right play. The next turn, he can, if anything, Decimate and Legion Saboteur for a total of 5 damage, which would get him out of range for
interesting
things
is
like
now
Vile
that-
Feast.
Oh
Okay.
no!
That's game.
Yeah,
Ah,
that's.
GG.
Now the question is,
Uh,
does VG Sly know enough about the game
I
to
mean,
know like?
I mean, you could. Vile Feast technically still in range, right?
Vile Feast certainly does, but he's still
Yeah.
dead on next turn too.
Because if he Vile Feast now, Legion
Graveyard.
Saboteur will come out with
Yeah,
1
true.
damage.
Right. Oh, he passes.
Interesting.
That's interesting.
Oh.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think what he's thinking. Okay, now he's for sure. Now he's very confident.
Yeah. Now
Yeah.
he knows. Yeah. Remember, Sly here is a D
Yep.
D1.
Alright, that's game.
Player. Yeah, that's definitely game.
He's a what?
I think
D
it's
diamond player.
Yeah, D1, D2.
So what I'm wondering is why he didn't play it when he had 3 mana.
He's probably thinking about the
Vile
Vile Feast range, like we were
Vile
talking about.
Feast, yeah, Vile Feast range.
Okay. Alright, that'll be an interesting question to bring up. I think when we come in post interview.
True. I do think he
Gonna
still maybe shoots
look for
off the
the second
Decimate
game.
there, but I can see
Yeah,
where he's coming
that's
from. I'm
I don't
waiting.
think I saw the ban, so I'm not
Yeah, I
sure
don't-
what Sly is on now, but that was his Darius Azir deck. He's also running Twisted Fate Swain and Elise Callista.
Ooh,
I would like to see Elise Callista just because I've seen TF Swain a million times. Because fuck TF Swain. Elise Callista though, I haven't seen Callista in forever. I would love to see
Yeah,
Callista.
she's not played much lately. Looks
Yeah.
like it's going to be Elise Callista, I think.
Okay. Okay.
Based off the 2 regions,
That's
yeah.
right? Are they both no?
No, it's
champions?
not no champions.
Yeah,
It's
it's
just a visual glitch.
yeah, visual
He's
bug.
running Elise Callista against the Nasus Zillion.
Mhm.
Interesting beginning hand here.
Pretty good. He's got the
Not bad.
Helpless
He's got-
Aristocrat into Felice. Oh, okay, that's pretty good pickup from the Callista there.
Yeah,
Next turn,
What does he
Callista.
play here that stops this attack with 2 mana?
2 mana stopping attack. Maybe Fading Icons can go into Elise.
I don't think
And
I
then,
have
yep,
the-
yeah.
Fading Icons is it though. You're right. That's a
Yep.
good call.
So Fading Icons goes to Elise, and the 0-1 blocks won't maybe either the Hapless or the Spider, depending if he wants to keep it alive or not.
Yeah.
Okay, so
I
he
think it's a
just
good
blocks
attack.
it just the
Right, we
spell.
have to just
Yeah,
get rid
yeah.
of it.
Mhm.
On Fading
That's a
Icons
good point.
is fucking just a cock block right here.
Yep.
He has a drain, but like, do you use that? It slows down your turn so much.
Okay. So he's got the
It's gonna
Zillion
have the
coming
voice
out.
back too,
Yeah,
though,
exactly.
yeah.
You know, like I think you can't.
Very
once
strong
you,
right now.
do you play Callista and then go for the drain next?
I
turn?
think Callista this now, because you can always put the 1-1 into the 3-1 and
Mhm.
trade it, get another charge, and then you can always do Vile Feast next turn. There's no point really not to put it here. Okay, Glimpse Beyond. That would be the only reason if you were thinking about Glimpse Beyond, you could Vile Feast it in turn. But I guess when I think of Zillion decks, I never think of a Nasus Thresh deck, though, to be honest.
Yeah,
I'm just
yeah.
not thinking of the Glimpse Beyond him.
I did try Zillion Go Hard, so I did try the Surgery combination, but it's.
I think he was talking about the draining the 3-1 though to open up the attack with Callista.
Yeah, I mean, true.
Mm.
I was just thinking, like, if you key Vile Feast in case of that, but in my mind, when I look at this deck, I was not thinking Glimpse Beyond ever, to be honest. So, interesting point of order. He could... It's pretty bad attack either way, so he's probably going to have to develop some other kind of minions right now.
He plays Mistface too. Interesting.
Yeah.
Still got. Okay, I think at this point, you just rep the attack, right?
Yeah, you just rip the attack. I mean,
Yeah,
you're probably
no.
going to trade a... Interesting, keeps the lease on the board too. I
see
guess he's looking for a
trying-
Callista
he's
upgrade.
Trying to fix the Callista upgrade. That's interesting.
It keeps his 4-3 alive because he's probably going to prioritize the 2-3 with his...
I feel like at this point,
hitting icon?
whether or not he kills your Elise or not, like, doesn't it kind of matters what he.
What card could this be?
Okay.
Ah, Valface makes sense.
Well, Callasta's in love here.
Okay, gets a Callista upgrade though, which is pretty good. Especially this early on.
Yeah, it's gonna have a lot of value there.
And things you have to think of too, next turn he can put down... He can do the Hapless Aristocrat and Vile Feast to get 3 spiders as well for Elise if he wants to level her up.
Yeah, I'm not sure we realized that Drain was going to cause him to level up or not,
Yeah.
Oh, this is really slow too.
A lot like my block against that Nautilus. I don't know.
Yeah.
Can you play the like 1 mana here and kills this guy and then?
He could. Okay, so with that...
Okay, threatening Callista.
Oh, he's a mana short here.
Yeah, he's
right?
mana short from Grasp.
He just hovered it. Did you hover it?
Yeah, the Grasp is he's the 1 mana off from doing it.
Damn.
Tragic.
Damn. That is
He could
rough.
always go into a Glimpse and try to Vile Feast his own guy, your Hapless Aristocrat, to get a leveled up Elise for next turn, maybe? Push for damage.
The 4-3 dying seems like
Ooh, I would not have. I don't know
Eh,
about
it
talking
could
about that
be.
1-1. I don't know if I talk about that 1-1 because of what you enable potentially here, right?
Actually, this is a good trade here. It gives another spider add-on.
Yeah, but I'm saying if I'm Eric here, I don't attack with with my 1-1.
Yeah, I don't think he should have, no.
Yeah.
Because he knows where the trade's going to go into.
Level up,
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
Yeah, and now you can
now
just
get,
do level.
Now you get the at least level.
Dude,
Free
full
level,
open attack.
free open attack here, all fearsome.
Yeah.
You know?
That's huge.
That's
That's
decent damage.
Yeah, it's a decent amount of
Can
damage.
you drain the Nexus with that, or is that unit?
The Vile Feast?
Mm-hmm.
No, it has to be a unit.
Yeah.
The 5 mana too?
The 5 mana is
Also,
unit, yeah.
also unit. Yep. There's not many things that you can actually drain the Nexus. There's like some things
Yeah.
that will drain the Nexus, but like you can't
Pretty
directly
rare.
do it.
Vladimir, bruh.
Yeah, Vladimir.
that-
Yeah, level
triggers.
level Vladimir. There is the little like the little like Green Glade or like the Everglade
Ooh,
tank or
Withering
something.
Wail.
Whale here.
Withering Wail's huge.
Cuts
He's
the
pretty
damage
good.
by a
Yeah,
lot,
okay,
but he's going to
pretty
use
good.
both Glimpse Beyonds to
Okay, yeah.
minimize the amount of damage taken.
Right. Get some value for it.
Yeah.
A lot of value for it, honestly.
Yeah,
At this point, he's drawing
Yeah,
4.
it's
It's pretty
yeah,
good.
yeah, 4 mana. Yeah.
Ooh, that's a good card.
Yeah, it is.
If he can get up another Callista, yeah, another Callista would be
God
really good too.
damn.
He probably saves it though. For his
Oh,
next
that's
attack
right.
round,
This
though.
is a
Is
day
that
who
She Who
endure.
Wanders?
The day
The
who endure.
Day Who Endure.
It's a day who endure deck. I forgot. I saw that whenever I saw this deck. It's a day who
Bro,
endure
I
deck.
was playing the fucking
This
the
is
lab
such a
thing,
good-
and he got a random They Who Endured killed me, and I was fucking like pissed.
Right now, that They Who Endure is a 9/9 overwhelm. So
Yeah.
That seems pretty good,
Yeah.
honestly.
Ooh,
But
is-
this deck probably might have Vengeance in it. I
we
don't know.
just- we just
Callista too,
got-
actually. That's a.
yeah,
Yeah,
with
that's
Vengeance,
good.
pretty good.
Alright, Nasus. We
Ooh.
got a
Yeah.
Nasus on board. Can
He's not on the
Nasus
10/10
save the game?
yet,
He's
so
not a 10/10. Does he have a way of getting a slay?
with it though.
If he
As of
has
right now.
if he has the Vile
Okay.
Feast, can he get Vile Feast to get Nasus to get 10?
he might have it. He could have another Glimpse Beyond too, and just trade off a
Ooh,
zillion.
the
Oh,
round
attack?
end? Round?
Okay.
end?
Uh,
Do you have
I think yeah, he just takes that. With Atrocity, I think he goes full attack here, and he's gonna try to Atrocity after, because it'd be pretty close, I think, damage wise.
He's attacks, right?
Because he
Yeah,
has to
it's-
block quite a bit.
Yeah.
Chooses to grab the zillion
I
with
think
Elise.
it's really interesting to grab Zillion there.
I mean, because he still does lethal damage with the Nasus blocks the 5/4, because he'll be a -1, so he still has to answer afterwards, even if he blocks Callista. I think he's
Trusty.
probably Trusty really helps us out.
I think he's thinking it's gonna block the 4-3 either way. This way,
Yeah.
at least it gets out of the soul wave. for sure.
Yeah, I think he wants to keep the spider kind of like challenging, pretty much for later, especially with the Nasus on board now. Oh, and she comes in and summons another
Woo!
Mist Wraith. I did not know the interaction went
Oh
that way.
no,
Yeah.
not this. Never this. Never blocking
What
the.
is it?
Oh, never mind. This is fine.
Ooh,
The box? What
box.
is
How
that?
much?
Oh
Is
wait. The box.
The box will kill the newly formed minion, so that means he can kill Callista,
Interesting. And then that also
which
levels
gives him up.
Nasus.
Yep.
Interesting. The
So the
box
thing he could
does
do
kill
here, he
the
could do Atrocity into
Atrocity's
this
his,
and
right?
do the Nexus. That'll give him lethal,
That's
because he
true.
also never levels up with Nasus, so these damages won't go down.
True. Slice does
And
not have this victory.
What
Here.
stops
This
this?
is- this is-
Deny?
Deny stops it. Does he? He runs 2 denies. No longer can do Vengeance. No longer Atrocity. It looks mainly like it's just deny.
Oh, I don't like
Interesting.
that, but
Oh, he just accepts it. All right.
Okay,
he almost
doesn't do it.
he
He
almost
did-
did that on his
okay.
own minion, I think.
Uh,
It is at 6 HP too. Yeah, I guess that's spell shield
Yeah.
though. This issue,
I'll be back.
right? Yeah.
Let's it through. Yeah, he decided he
Probably
could do
hoping he
this
spends
another
some mana.
time.
Yeah, so he's probably
Man.
hoping to do this turn in a like you just spend some mana here.
So
So
if he
can't
if he
react.
atrocities his Callista there
Yeah.
and it goes off, he like I don't know, man. Even if he found some way to found some way to kill his Callista, he still takes 3 more damage because of Nasus. You know. This is interesting.
Now, what you got to be worried about? Like, does the Nasus player? So Nasus has atrocity as
I think
well.
you just fucking play. I don't know if you play. I mean, if you're not gonna play Chi and Deers this turn, when the fuck do you play Chi and Deers? You know?
Yeah. I do play it. Do we have? We don't have a lethal atrocity yet.
No, not yet. No.
Still no lethal atrocity because of Nasus doing a lot of work here.
What? He's trying to get his units dead to make this guy bigger. I think.
I mean, it's a very. I mean, it doesn't need to be that big, but it is very big now. It's a 14-14.
He's a very big boy.
He's a very big boy.
Well, he can't play anymore. Man, I feel like this card is sitting.
Interesting. I'm wondering what the thought process was there in the second one.
I don't know.
The first one I
Time
can
bomb.
maybe see, but the second one I don't know.
You have 2 time bombs. Do we get a bigger Nasus? Still no lethal atrocity.
Not yet. No.
Big boy Nasus is big indeed.
Passes.
They at least should die.
I think he's worth the Nasus strike now, rightfully. I don't know. Like. I think he was like.
Sly is very comfortable right now, I'd imagine. Huh? This is interesting.
He has to play it now.
Yeah.
For something.
He has to play it now.
Play the Hyundai?
Yeah, right?
He doesn't.
He has no mana to play Vengeance. He has no mana to play.
We're just
No
going Nasus, baby. I guess.
Just farming top lane. Don't mind me.
Yeah. I mean,
Bruh.
and now, a lot of
Bruh,
these
play
things,
the fucking.
a lot of these things die, right? A lot of these things die because of the time bomb next turn.
Yeah.
I won't even drag Elisa. Elisa's dead already, but I guess you can drag her. Interesting that you don't drag the. Fair enough. Whatever. Okay,
AJ,
I mean,
how
you
big are
just
the
get to
Nasus
you get to a very big Nasus here. How big is this Nasus? How big is this Nasus?
19.
19. One wait. Oh wait, no, it's lethal. If he has atrocity, it's lethal next
It is
turn,
lethal
right?
next turn,
Because
yeah.
because of the bomb.
But you still play She Who Endures and you attack and then you hold the atrocity, right?
Right.
Right. And then you probably win because he has to play fast, either atrocity or.
Right. He
right?
doesn't have enough mana to have both random negation.
He can't do
and
both. And he
atrocity.
can't do both and cast deny, either.
Yeah, exactly.
Both of us have mana, vengeance or atrocity.
Okay, so I mean, yeah,
So
there
you
should
make
be
him
no
play
way
it
for
here.
Iriki to win here.
Yeah, he only wins here if
Yeah, no,
Okay,
yeah. See, so
yeah,
yeah, this,
and
so
then he
yeah,
wins.
yeah. So this doesn't win. So this should be Sly winning.
yeah,
Yeah,
Sly
so
wins.
this, yeah, so Sly's winning.
God, I hate atrocity. It is just a fucking busted card.
Imagine running atrocity and winning the game off of it.
What is this Fiesta I just came back to?
What's going
It's
on
interesting,
here?
bro.
Yeah.
The double atrocity.
A lot of lines going on here.
I want you to take a screenshot of this and be like, what's going
Huh.
on in this picture?
Quite. So VG does come in. Interesting.
That was the
He's
second
aiming for
match,
one,
right? So
he
that's a
doesn't die
victory
actually
there for
aiming.
Yep,
Sly.
that was the second match, so that should
Yeah.
be 2-0 for Sly.
I'm gonna stream down. I'm up next against
Sonic Shirt Kid.
Sonic Kid.
Was I supposed to be like reporting the matches?
Oh yeah. I mean, it doesn't matter for these because we're all watching them. But
Yeah.
so it'll matter more for the ones that are off stream. I did make a channel.
I think it's like when you win at the end of their screen. It's like you won.
Okay.
Right.
Boy, is it my turn?
So I want to get
Boy,
your
Rick.
comment on what the hell was going on there at the end of that
I gave you a
game.
friend invite.
On the very last game,
Yeah.
he has his Rite of Negation in his deck. It happened both games. I had to wait until he had used up enough mana or spells or whatever for me to be able to do anything. So in that very last one, like I knew his Nasus was going to be big, but I had gotten my units big enough to where even though they were big, they weren't going to be. He wasn't going to be able to attack me with the fearsome. So I was just trying to make sure that I could get my units or make my whatchamacallit unit as big as possible before I dropped it, and then save my atrocity to be able to have lethal. I don't know. I don't know. Does that explain what you're asking?
Yeah, I mean, it was mainly just a big clusterfuck of shit, so thank you for your input.
Okay. Yeah, no, I was just mostly just trying to get as many units to die as possible so I could be able to compete with his Nasus.
With the Nasus, yeah, that's fair.
I'm just gonna ban one.
4 champions? No, 1 champion.
Tank here?
Iron Tank God is also June Latte. I don't know how to pronounce it.
Oh,
June
hi.
Lottie. You
June
go
Lottie.
with it. You can go
June
with it.
Lottie.
We go with James.
I'm gonna play this deck.
Are you guys in the thing?
Yeah, I'm streaming right now.
Okay,
In here.
I'm playing the game.
We're doing the thing, brothers.
Yeah.
Will you guys opt to both stay in here, or do you want to? So we will be doing our non-actual commentary, or you guys want to?
I can go. I can pop out.
I don't know what's going on.
We're
You guys-
commentating over games.
Yeah. You guys
Honestly, is Eric in the call?
Yeah. Wait.
Ah,
Yeah.
yo,
Speed
these
Robo
are
is here. Okay,
bad.
so he went down. Do you want to go down to So Raiden, so your opponent went up to down to match 1, so that we can commentate on the game. Yep. Oh,
Okay, that works.
So I don't know where Eric is, but I was just gonna say he played really well. I was pretty nervous in game 1. I actually thought I might be in trouble for a little bit, and then I got lucky, a lucky draw.
I think so.
In case anyone else here, I will show you my perspective that we have here. We have Iron Tank God playing the oh god, aggro burn, yeah.
Yep.
Aggro burn versus playing Sonic Shirts Kids. We got the Mono Darius, the Darius Ionia deck. Very interesting to see how this is. Like I said, Sonic Shirt Kid does not play a lot of Legends of Runeterra, but he's one of my friends from high school, and I know that he is a crazy card game player, so he understands the mechanics of card games really well.
Yeah.
So we'll see.
It'll be interesting to
if
see
that
how
translate
much
over.
burn can Iron Tank God actually pull out, to be honest.
Yeah, these are both kind of aggressive decks, right? I mean, I imagine
Yeah.
the Darius deck has. I mean, Darius is like quintessential aggro, right? He has to be.
Most of the time, yeah. Yeah, okay. Especially with Arena Battlecaster, yeah, he's probably.
Right.
Usually it's just like a super early game deck with the Darius thrown in as the
like as like
over
the
the
finisher.
top.
Yeah, the finisher.
Yeah.
Go ahead and
Interesting,
trade the-
And that's
trade
I
the-
literally had that Azir deck that I used in the first game of my game used to be just a Darius deck. I threw Azir back in. Didn't used to have Azir in it. Is there any GP? Is he playing GP?
GP Misfortune.
Is there any GP MF or no? Excuse me, GP Sejuani in the?
I don't think I saw.
I don't think so.
I find her super annoying, and the Lulu Zed. I've seen a lot of that lately.
Yeah, Lulu Zed. Yeah.
I don't
Lulu
see
Zed,
anyone in here playing
I
it.
think Swim liked it like a video on Lulu Zed elusives.
Yeah, it's pretty annoying.
Yeah, it did not seem fun to play against. You're gonna see a lot of aggression coming here from Iron Tank God using his overwhelm units to push some damage.
Looks like unless any other spells come through, one of the 4/3 is probably going to survive through this, though.
you.
Yeah. I was gonna say, I figured he would block, but
Sucks having to block when you're playing aggro for sure.
well, also sucks blocking into overwhelm,
Mm-hmm.
especially when you can't trade. Junlai's hand is, or Iron Tank God, sorry, is pretty good with the two zaps pulling spells. They'll probably do
Yeah, it
damage and the
is.
decimate coming in as well.
Yeah.
And Imperial Demolished and Legion Saboteur.
A lot of damage here for sure.
Yep.
Oh,
There's the Noxian Fervor. Yep. Just in hand from spells, he has 7 damage, 9 if you count the Demolitionist, 10 if you can at least get 1 damage off Legion Saboteur.
Mm-hmm.
So if Zap can pull another Noxian Fervor, you're looking at almost lethal in just in hand.
Right.
Is it a spider deck?
Oh, the other one?
A lot of damage coming down from the other side, though.
Darius.
Yeah.
That is a significant amount of damage, yeah.
Does he save the 2/2 Zap? He looks like he does for damage next turn with the Elusive. Blade's Edge. We'll at least save the 5/3 Spider Host.
Okay.
Wow.
Blade's Edge. Alright.
Really
Don't see
interesting.
that often.
Saving
Blade's
the
Edge,
the
But
Zap
like,
is
not
interesting.
a lot of options in the base set. You gotta think like what cards are pretty much in the base set when you
Yeah.
first start the game. And yeah,
It's interesting to
there are a lot of
save the
surprises.
Arachnoid Host, though, since it's already done what it's supposed to do.
Mm-hmm.
It's interesting to save at this point.
Still a 5/3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Still.
Then he pulls out his
Nothing else
Noxian
is good-
Fervor.
Nothing else is a good blocker, actually. Against
That's
Imperial.
true. The only thing to get about this deck, though, is most of it, at this point, is probably going to be elusives or things that'll push past even still, like the Legion Saboteur, stuff like that.
So
Does
yeah,
Sonic Shirt have any way to deal with elusives in his deck?
Yes, he has elusives himself. He has 2 Shadow
does?
Assassins. He has the Empyrean. He has.
Okay.
Yeah.
There's definitely the argument that you don't need to deal with the elusive if you kill your opponent.
True.
This is true.
Yeah,
look at
that's
that.
a good point.
Okay. That'll help out, take some of this damage away.
Do you bullet time or whatever, make it rain
Make it
to try
rain?
and
Also,
remove-
It'd be risky.
also
but
Intimidating War. He also has Intimidating War, which could be really funny.
it looks like, and he actually hits it.
Oh,
With
he
the 4/1.
hits it.
Oh, it's a double
And
hit
he hits
too.
5/3
Oh
too,
my
actually.
god.
5/3 is probably the best hit as well on the third.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because now at least gets something right. Oh, but it gets
Oh,
denied.
deny.
I mean, probably
huge.
better to do deny
that's
this
a
than decimate,
huge
though.
deny.
That deny is huge. That
Yeah,
deny
that's
is
a
very
big deny.
clutch.
Better that than at least the decimate later on. I feel like decimate will come better. Unless he's pulling a second deny. Not sure exactly how many denies he has in deck. Look.
And this is gonna block just as much damage as the decimate will. About.
No, he can't go down. I'm not sure.
So I play
is he
the winner
aware
of
that
this,
he can't
right?
go up? I don't.
So
have
he
it.
has lethal in hand
Yeah.
next turn with Imperial Demolish
Yes,
and
yes, you do.
decimate. Does this deck run any
My
healing?
notepad out.
Doesn't look-
Which deck?
The not Darius solo deck doesn't look like it does any healing.
Yeah, I don't think I saw
Close though,
any.
so you
So-
have a chance to play a
One.
unit and attack.
He
That's
needs
rough.
deny then if he does not want to die this turn. It looks like. Because he can block most of this damage unless he can pull out 5 past that. Ooh, that actually came pretty big.
Nice,
It's
okay.
possible he has a second deny in hand. It's not impossible.
It's not impossible. It's unlikely, but it's not impossible.
Right.
Does he have a nope? Any whatever the
No,
nopeify? Yeah.
it's only
Yeah,
2 denies he's
no
running.
Notify. And I don't think Notify's in the base set.
It's not.
Okay.
Okay, now he no longer has
Ooh,
deny,
he no longer
so
has
that's
deny,
lethal.
So that's gonna be
Yeah,
it
that's
right
lethal.
there.
GG. That stinks.
Crazy. What if he just drew deny?
He just
off of
bluffed
that?
it. If
Yeah.
he bluffs it, do you think? I don't know. I
Yeah,
don't
dude,
know if
yeah. You may it may be best to bluff having deny there instead of playing the mana
Yeah.
underneath it.
I think with attacking
you
that,
have
he
to be,
might
like,
have been
aware.
close enough.
I mean,
Yeah.
I don't-
Also, just experience playing this game. Like if you've been playing on ladder recently and you know how pirate, because like that's like the basic win condition of pirate aggro burn, right? So maybe if he had been more experienced against the deck, he would have known to play around decimate. And
True.
then
I mean, I think
in
even
that
if
case,
you-
you have to bluff it. I mean, I guess you could just
even if you bluff it, I think he still plays it though.
and forces out deny.
Yeah, you force it out.
Yeah, that's fair because you have other over the top spells, right?
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
either way, you gotta attack there before instead of placing the
Yeah, it's
2/1.
next minion.
Yeah, because
Iron
you have
God is on.
numbers.
It's like LeBlanc.
Looks like
Silver.
Deal
yep,
damage.
LeBlanc Silver. Aurelia Zero was the one that was banned from
yeah.
True Naughty.
Okay.
That's kind of obnoxious with them layered over one another.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. She can see it now.
Good opening start with Thrashing Snapper too.
You do love to see it as a with
Yeah.
one.
Especially with that, if he can block. Yeah, the early reputation if he
Darius
blocks
no
here is
longer
being really
here,
nice.
So we end up with at least another deck that's probably gonna have a lot of spiders. We see at least Katarina. You know, I would love to see. Katarina, baby. You know.
Haven't
woo.
seen her.
Yeah.
Probably good
Yeah.
reasons though.
Yep. Yep. Very true. But this deck is much more. This actually deck is much more. It's much more aggro based because this actually is only 5 Noxus cards and 35 Shadow Isles cards.
Okay.
I see some interest. This is the Prankster. I see three of Prankster in this
Ooh,
deck.
but you see LeBlanc coming into Sivir from
Oh
Iron
my
Tank
God,
Boy after
yeah,
this.
yeah, he has the nuts. He has the
Yeah.
nuts.
With
Yeah,
some Whirling Deaths add in later, that's gonna be.
Yeah,
Oof.
Iron Tank God does have the nuts. It is
Especially
very
like this is
true.
gonna be some very good reputation trials here in the next.
Yeah,
couple
but we do have 3 Grasp of the Undying, 3 Withering Wail, 2 Vile
Okay.
Feast. So Sonic
Those could
Circuit
definitely come in handy.
is running a very defensive deck here. Lots of healing.
Any of those kill LeBlanc this turn? I don't think so, right?
Not with
Because
not
Grasp
not
is
a 3
5.
mana. Yeah.
Yeah.
Black Spear if an ally dies.
Yeah, that would be the only thing. Vile Feast could come in here for the 2/1 though with
But
Thrashing.
yeah, there's no way to not take this damage. Well, actually, you have to block LeBlanc. You can't block the
Yeah.
2/1. Yeah, you
I
definitely
think the best play here
block.
is blocking the block.
Yeah, if you block the 2/1, then you're giving James everything he wants in the world.
Might have a spell here, though.
Vile Feast. The
Vile
2/1?
Feast, okay.
Do you also block LeBlanc?
So, nope,
Okay.
he's just taking a straight 5 damage.
Yeah, he's LeBlanc. All right.
Now, Iron Tank God gets the double draw here from Perseverium. He has a lot more options to work with again.
Whew. He wasn't lacking before an option.
Yeah. His turns are pretty much foretold already, but now he has better options along with them.
Right.
Whew. Yep, of course, Sivir comes down. These 2 Whirling Deaths are going to be really good coming in.
Yeah, this is absolutely
surely the
huge.
game winners here.
Yeah.
This is LeBlanc Sivir really nutting out right now.
Yeah. And especially if he gets 2 blocks here, LeBlanc could level up, possibly.
Yeah. And then how far is he from Alpha Reputation?
He is currently 1 reputation, so both block he's above at 3 now.
Yeah.
Only goes for 1 block actually.
Okay, well we still see. I mean, Sonic could still able to put some damage there.
He could open up Sivir into LeBlanc level up.
Yeah,
is the issue.
And let's see.
Thanks,
Next turn is mana. He'll be on mana 5. He'll have 6 mana in this turn. We see Sonic with 6 mana. We're gonna exceed the Elise level.
And that flips Elise, yeah.
Flipped Elise comes in, but we'll probably see a Merciless Hunter grab of Elise. I'm assuming coming late into this round. Yeah.
Grasp of the Undying is like.
It's
range
available.
now.
I could definitely help with this too.
Yeah.
If Tank God's thinking about that, he probably should pull Sivir into the Elise if he wants any chance of like hope for next turn. Especially with the Challenger 1/1s. I can grab the Sivir and the 2/1 grabbing LeBlanc.
Right.
And it looks like he's at least
passes.
He looks like he's hinting that he has it.
He's bluffing it,
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Good play though from Tank God to at least work around it and at least killing Elise this round. Unless he has like a 1 mana that can pop the spell shield to go along with the grasp.
If he had double Vile Feast,
Yeah.
I was
Double
Foul Feast, yeah, okay.
Double Foul Feast is possible. I don't think he doesn't.
Very unlikely. You already played 1, right?
Okay, so he's grasping LeBlanc.
Did he play 1? Oh yeah, he did replay 1. He only has 2 in the deck. He only has 2 in the deck actually.
Okay, then he would not be able to.
Yeah.
So it looks like he was working around Grasp of the Undying though. And then he does have second LeBlanc in hand too, so even though it's gone, it's not gone for long.
This game's still relatively close right now. I mean, we don't see the other hand, but like we just see like in front of us, obviously we see that Iron Tank God has a lot.
Ooh, the Sivir Ricochet though is pretty good right now.
Oh yeah, with all those 1 health
One of the
units.
few times.
Yeah.
One of the few times it is actually good.
What does Ricochet even do? I don't think I've ever seen no one use that.
Deals 1 damage. Okay, maybe not so good now with the Phantom Prince.
Interesting. In fact, suddenly terrible. But
suddenly terrible like it always is.
Yeah, and it's back to being bad.
For the person who asked, it is you deal 1 damage to a random enemy 5 times. or the Nexus. It's
It's
very
like
rare
a-
that's well
yeah.
good, but okay.
Like I had
Alright.
it be good once.
I
Whenever
think
it was
now is a good
goofy.
time to do the Walking Shadow Sands or Waking Sands, or you could work around with the Whirling Death. Okay, looks like he's going for the Thrashing Snapper, probably Whirling Death play.
How close is he to a
You get a Whirling Death to
9
Prankster,
more.
yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, does Whirling Death require it to be battling?
Yeah, it requires it to be
Yes,
battling.
yeah.
He could put the
Battle,
LeBlanc into a
battle
1/1. The Blanc could block 1/1 and then have it Whirling Death to 3/2. That could work.
Hmm.
I think that's fine. Just take the 4 damage. He can't end. He has no lethal.
Well, he's actually taking 7 damage
Yeah,
because
just take
he's
because of
getting
Take
dealt
the
1
three.
damage every time a minion dies. Or a friendly ally dies.
What lethal weapons does he have besides like Mel Gibson and? Sorry, that's a bad lethal weapon joke. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Well, you see Sivir level up, which is good.
There's
Is
a
LeBlanc in
commander,
here?
Ledra. Let's see, I don't know. I wouldn't really recount that.
Yeah.
It's mostly.
So this is a pretty good open attack round actually, because then he has to block with the Prankster.
Curse Keeper. There's not a lot of over the top here that I'm looking at. There is no there's no atrocity or anything here. This is a really good attack here. This is a level 7. This is huge.
Yeah. Won't be lethal, but can at least help him clear the Prankster, which is kind of annoying, especially with all the units that Sonic Shirt Kid is trying to kill off.
Social LeBlanc is also nothing to laugh at here. Get safe from another grasp.
Does she keep it for
Yeah,
the
I'm
rest
not
of the
sure.
turn? Does she keep it for the rest of the turn?
No, it's only during the battle.
Okay, only
He will lose it after the battle.
Okay.
Pretty sure, at least.
It's only just a battle,
Interesting.
if you
Letting
brought the
it
Sivir during
through.
the battle,
I think I would have probably done the
it
same
goes
thing.
away immediately.
Yeah, letting it through. I mean, you
Yep.
it probably has healing in
Can
hand.
you-
To be
Can you
fair.
win if it doesn't? If you block and you lose Prankster, is it possible to win?
That's fair.
I think that's because if you have 3 cards, obviously I don't know what his 3 cards are, but
Yeah. Okay.
in my brain,
Okay. A Val Feast on your own unit. I don't hate it.
Does
I don't hate it. It does draw.
I think he's looking. He was trying to look for the incisive tactician first, so he can rally next turn too, which would really come in handy for Iron Tank God.
Huh, this is coming close.
I think
And there's
honestly the
still,
best bet
like,
would do Bloody
lots of
Business into
healing.
the Prankster.
Yeah, I think we're gonna have to go for that.
That's probably like one of his best win conditions at this point. Goes for the Kato actually.
Now there's still potential grasp of the Undyings here.
Yeah.
Unlike LeBlanc. If you Bloody Business, I guess you have to do it with Sivir.
Yeah, you'd have to do it if you're gonna do it. What is he pulling? Okay, Withering Whale.
Okay, so more healing, and now
Takes off the spell shield at
takes the
least.
spell shield off of Sivir, right?
Okay,
Kato's
Now
Sivir is
there's a
pretty
lot of.
scary on the next turn though, if that comes around.
That's
Yeah.
true, because it would give it to everybody, right?
Yeah, because the
Yep.
whole team.
wait, it's GG for
Jesus.
sure if Sivir is still alive next round.
Sonic Shirt Kid's probably gonna need to finish this round. Hope if he's gonna have most of a chance to do
The
this.
problem is he has 1 card in hand. We need that card
Yeah.
to be.
Because Prankster's dying next turn from that.
Yeah, we need that card to be really good.
Rip.
And even if Sivir does die this turn, he has another Sivir in hand too from the Ricochet. So
And honestly, the Ricochet in hand too, definitely not good, but it could push that extra point.
So it puts him down to 3 if he blocks everything.
anything in that he can do to do 3 damage straight off that from hand.
Whatever that kill your own unit to deal 3 card is.
Okay.
I don't know if he has that in his
Mirror
deck.
Image is interesting here,
Deal
actually.
3 to, you're gonna deal 3 to an enemy.
Well, I don't think it seems like
That's the only thing I can think of that would, other than
he doesn't have much. It looks like.
Not a whole lot.
Well, we will probably see an open attack here from
definitely
Iron Tank
an
God
open
for
attack.
a win.
Pass him with 7 does not.
Doesn't even grab the prankster. Does not care.
Whew!
This is lethal many ways over.
Yeah.
Yes. He has bloody business. He has whirling death. I don't see many ways he's losing this.
What are the
But
two
also
cards
fearsome
that are in
too.
hand? We have a
Some-
spell
no
in
blocks,
hand.
fearsome.
This makes me think that he doesn't
Okay.
have it.
Grasping
Yeah.
Sivir. That does take away the overwhelms, and he survives actually
He survives.
with
What?
enough heal.
Crazy.
Yeah.
It's
This actually was pretty good play. He'll be able to survive for another round and try to somehow make up that 3 damage.
Interesting he didn't switch the blocks though.
He does have Tactician though for a rally, so I don't think he has much chance of
So
winning.
I think
wondering
it's
why he doesn't.
done
Why the
so.
blockers aren't switch though?
How do you mean?
Why is the one not blocking the Kato and the Shanks blocking?
That's
still
probably his
overwhelmed though.
misplay.
Didn't the Kato have overwhelm as well?
It didn't. It had it from
Sivir
Sivir.
did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, so it was
After
gonna get
Sivir
removed
died.
once Sivir died? Oh,
Oh
Weird. It could've still been on the
yeah.
board,
I
he had
see.
one
I
left.
didn't see he had
Yeah.
that Tactician
Yeah,
card.
yeah. He just drew it. Pretty sure.
Yep. Just got it from the whispered words.
That's
Mm,
nuts.
those are
That
huge.
sucks to be. I thought that Sonic played that really well, considering.
Yeah, no,
The
I
deck
mean,
limitations.
yeah, exactly. I think Sonic played that as best as he possibly could. I think that was really well played. Let me.
Was
get
that
back
just
to
the
the
first
replay
game,
here.
or was that both of them? I don't remember now.
That was a 2-0, right? For
I think so.
Iron Tank God, right?
So
Yeah, it was because he played a different Noxus deck game one.
Yeah.
How you feeling after that second game?
Like, it was tight.
Oh man, I got pooed on.
Yeah,
That was
yeah.
close.
I
We
think
were just
I-
saying
we-
that
I
we
think
thought
we-
it was a really close
Yeah.
game.
Yeah, I
Like,
think
both
you
games
you
were
did.
played
close.
really well considering what your decks are.
Yeah.
They are
Agreed,
not
agreed.
good.
Like, not. I don't mean that in a disrespectful way, but like, Ito was saying that you just started playing, so you don't have a lot of ability
yeah.
to get cards and stuff.
Yeah, I mean,
Absolutely.
Pirate Aggro is fucking meta as hell. So like,
Both those decks that you played against are hybrid meta,
Yeah,
and you
they
played
are.
really
Yeah,
well
they
against
are.
them.
Yeah,
Oh,
those are
wow,
both
okay,
really
that's
really
super
meta
cool then.
decks. Yeah.
Yo, I'll take it.
And yeah, that second game made those games very interesting, very close.
Like,
Some
if you
aggro.
had, I don't know what your deck, because I didn't look at your deck list, but like if you had, we were talking about if you had 1 or 2 cards in your deck that would have been pretty reasonable with your what you were trying to accomplish with your decks, you could have had lethal in hand and pull that last game out.
Yep.
Yeah. there were a
Well,
lot
I
of really close
had
decks.
my. What I was hoping was that my opponent would mess up and let me play my commander on that last turn, so I could set his life to 1,
Ledros?
and then my
Ah.
yeah commander Ledros, and then if his
Mhm.
life was 1, right, he kills anything. My little swing set girl procs, and I win.
That's
Right.
true.
I
That's
think-
true. Unfortunately, the swing set was vulnerable, so he pulls swing set to the left.
Right.
If it's the
Yeah.
leftmost, and if it dies first,
Yeah,
I don't
you're
think
not-
it.
you're not gonna
Wait,
really get
does
that
it
off.
proc off of itself? It doesn't proc off of itself, right?
I don't think
No.
so. No.
Yeah,
No.
because I know
Oh,
there
that's
are other death effects that do proc on themselves, like the one that
yeah.
refills your mana when an enemy dies. When an ally dies, it refills your mana. I think that procs off of itself because I think there's like an infinite combo that like deals with that.
That's
like,
cool.
That's very
Alright.
interesting. But I think that was really well
So
played.
you guys saw me fiddling in the very end trying to get lethal, right? With that, like,
Uh huh.
would it not have given me lethal? Would it give me lethal?
No, it's because they lost overwhelm after Sivir dies.
Oh, okay.
That's only
Okay. All right, that makes a lot more sense then. I was like,
Yeah.
So Sonic should know then that whenever you grasp the Sivir, it removed the overwhelm on everybody. So if you would have flipped your prankster over and let him be further to their side than your spiderling, then you would have gotten extra 1 damage. It didn't matter in that circumstance,
Yeah.
but
Yeah, I mean, it literally made no difference, but that is good
Right.
to know.
You also could have had the prankster still be alive, which I guess it didn't matter there, but it could have mattered for closing the game out.
Okay, so now we should just be playing the rest of the tournament. Is that right?
Yeah. Okay. So
I'm-
similar to what you see in the LOR tourney results thing. I pinged you guys in that channel. Please submit your screenshots, like Sly did with the end game victory screen, as seen there.
I will
And
do my best.
the matchups, so we can get the rest of the tournament going. The matchups we'll see are on the challenge bracket. So right now it's to be Magister versus me, VG Slap versus Iron Tank God in the winners, and in losers right now we have Eric versus Sonic Trick Kid, and then you guys will be waiting for the other games to finish after that. So those are the 3 matches that we have currently.
Sounds good. Alright, I'm gonna hop down in one of the sub matches and mute.
Okay.
Good luck,
Good luck, everybody.
Iron Tank God. Good luck, man.
Thanks. Good living. Bless you.
Ah.
Oh god, the Edo Boy challenge.
Let me pull these things up.
Yeah, let me get yours.
Lettuce.
Oh, there we go.
Me pull up. What are my decks again? This one. This one.
Yay, I did it.
And this one. I don't know how you guys want to do the commentary here, since it's 2 people. It's the 2 previous commentators are playing against each other.
That's fair.
Interesting. Yeah.
James knows how to play, so you can commentate for me. I don't give a shit.
Well, I'm playing right now, so.
Oh yeah, you are.
Yeah.
It's gonna make
Interesting.
a little difficult.
A little. All of these I don't want to play against.
I'll do this. I'll deafen, and we'll just do our own. Like, I'll do my self commentary for the stream.
Right.
From my perspective. Now let's see the 3 decks that we have for Master. We have Thresh Nasus. I guess I can see him here. What do I hate the most here? With healing, maybe I do okay here. Kind of an interesting. So what is this played now? I think this deck is just crazy. I think I hate this deck the most. I think I hate that deck the most. He's gonna take away my deep deck. Alright. I think I play the deck I'm least confident with first. Let me pull up his decks here, which we're up against. We're up against Ezreal James, so we're gonna pull that deck list up. I'm hoping that my healing here can kind of get me through this, but I do fear this matchup a bit. A little bit of aggro and stuff. So we do have 2 healing cards. Kind of happy with that. It's some type of lifesteal with the barrier to keep my Tasty Fate Folk alive. I'm just trying to see if I can survive until I get to my Lex Karma win condition. And a lot of that is based off of Radiant Guardian and Tasty Fate Folk. They potentially have ways to get rid of that with Thermogenic Beam and Ravenous Flock. There's lots of ways to ping my units that I have to be worried about. Scorched Earth is a thing too. Static Shock, Tri-Beam, and Probulator. Jesus Christ, all my things just die. Everything that's played is just going to die. I don't necessarily want him to. He doesn't. I'd have to like play units. Yeah, because I don't want them to just die to give Ezreal free pings. So until there's something I need to block, I have no reason to actually play a unit. Okay, so there's a Draven there. I'm just gonna stun Draven whenever he attacks. I'm just trying to slow him down a little bit here. Then I guess I'll open attack against it too. He'll probably hit it with like a Mystic Shot or something. He doesn't have Mystic Shot, or doesn't want to use it, or wants to save the. He wants to save the. All right, he wants to save mana for the Ezreal. I don't think I have a way of dealing with Ezreal. I think I just kind of Ezreal B. Things also died to Mystic Shot. LOL, everything dies to Mystic Shot. What about Ionia? So interestingly, I mean, I could try and do a prismatic barrier, but they'll just ping it. So my barriers kind of suck here. Do I use 4 mana to stop that thing? I think I just kind of play Radiant Guardian. Play Radiant Guardian down. They don't have easy ways. They'll have to damage it first before they could just Scorched Earth on it. I have Deny if they use it. If they want to do it now. If they can damage it with Mystic Shot into... I think they want to kill it. I think he wants to kill it really badly, so I think he'll probably use Mystic Shock into a Scorched Earth so he can kill it. Double, what's like, okay. So use Mystic Shock on that. Okay. Tribim and Probulator. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and use that. And go ahead and barrier that because they use all their mana this round. And then we'll take that. We'll take that. That's one of the ways that they can get rid of it. You can just take this attack. They don't want to block with either one of those units. Hey buddy, what you doing? Blocks with Draven. So probably looking to get a Scorched Earth off. Can you get Draven up to 6 attack here? No, you can't. So gonna put me down to 3. Tribim and Populator maybe kills it. Is that what they're looking for here? Maybe. In that case, I'll keep mana up for Deny. Okay, they play that. So we're gonna go for the Ravenous Flock. They could have double Ravenous Flock. I would really hate to use Deny on that. It's okay. Hey buddy, what you doing? Am I just playing into a Mystic Shot here? This is fine. I'm still at 20 HP, I'm feeling okay. I think we're interested to see what this will get. Alright.
Magic is insidious, so we stay vigilant. It's Draven time.
See, Draven's gonna hit the board. I don't know how upset I am about that.
I don't miss. Halt. Times are tough.
Hey buddy, what you doing? I don't think I actually ever really hate this. How did they stop this? just kill one here? Kill multiple? Time Winder, new spell. Didn't forgot it existed. Literally forgot about its existence. That's hilarious. Completely forgot about its existence as a thing. Just try to see some damage, try to get down on my Nexus here. You have a long way to go. I have a lot of Nexus HP.
Confine and contain.
Interesting. Captain Ferran. God damn.
Looks like I'm ready.
Bye-bye. Watch and learn. You'll go no farther.
Magic stops with me.
Go ahead and play it again. I'm okay with this, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It gets obliterated. LMAO. It gets obliterated. I didn't realize it would get obliterated. I didn't realize it would get obliterated. That's so funny. That's so funny.
Now we're cooking.
Who's putting this damage onto Ezreal? Okay, fair enough. Oh, wait. Yeah, it doesn't get obliterated because they make space in the hand. That makes sense. That's awesome. Game 2 empty mana gens for draw each card that costs 8+, then place the rest into your deck. Do I have any cards in my deck that cost 8+? Wait a second. I'm playing this thingy here. Hey, buddy, what you doing? Nope, I don't have any cards that cost 8+. That's interesting. This would have been an interesting card in like a different circumstance. No HP, bro. It's so rude, bro. Into the forest.
Got an axe with your name on it.
I don't have to let it die like that, but do I care? To kill it like this? I'm not too upset about that, am I? Why would I be too upset about that? I can't imagine me being too upset about that. I don't think it's worth the deny at least. There's a lot of healing that I'm gonna get right there. Now you can play Captain Ferran again. Decides not to do it. Maybe we'll do it next turn. Now you see he's made a lot of progress here, so I'm gonna go ahead and stop a little bit of it. Type of Impropulator is gonna do 6 to a unit. We'll go ahead and deny it. Concussive Palm is huge. I'll play the level Karma.
My spirit isn't
I don't think there are ways to necessarily kill her right now.
there is hope. Sounds dangerous. I'm in.
She's tough to kill. for a decimate, which is fair. Puts me incredibly low. I didn't realize I'd be this low actually. Wait, does he win? Oh, he wins. Damn, unfortunate. I couldn't heal enough.
We have learned as
Maybe I let the I mean, I didn't know that I would find an answer for Ezreal, but I was thinking like I need to have the elusive for Ezreal, but maybe I keep the deny for the decimate. I just thought I had enough healing that like I don't have to worry about decimate. Let's see, up against Thresh Nasus now. Maybe I should play Ezreal Karma again instead of switching to Lysandra to Turbothals. I don't know Turbothals matchup here. This is decent. I'm assuming that there's a lot of one health units in this. The Wings in the Way, for example, Curse, Carekeeper, Prey, and iCommerce Center, Spirit Leech. Yeah, there is. We get a pretty ideal level 1 start. I don't have a lot of ways to accelerate them right now. It's okay. I am sad about that.
gonna find a gift for Renekton.
Playing a decent amount of aggro. I don't really care about Lysandra dying though, right? If I do this, and that's an 8/8 next turn. Whatever, I don't care about Lysandra dying, I don't think. I don't think it's necessarily win condition. But I can't play what I want. Just to put me out of using Ice Shard.
Quit struggling. I will weave my own path. Together, we are stronger than stone.
Honestly, I didn't realize she was leveling. I should have played that before. That's a big mistake. Whoops! Kill that, yeah. I'd agree. Do I let you do it instead of me doing it though? That's the real question. think I have a pretty big turn. Wait, what turn are we on? This is turn 6. I have a pretty big turn 8. With this, with the clock hand here.
See what we see, soldier.
Is that it? No, that's not it.
Not and ready.
How big is Nasus? Is this Nasus right here? Yeah, the man to play Nasus. Searching for Nasus some more. Maybe I should have stopped Nasus. Maybe I should have stopped that. I was tempted. 2 Nasi. Well, 3-1 here. Oh, you let him die because you want to keep Nasus alive. Mm-hmm.
I'll protect the villages.
If only you were made of rock.
I'd like a flash freeze or something. That'd have been unfortunate. Should be no feasible way that he actually, let me see. Does he have answer? Atrocity. And neither of the atrocity targets are large enough here. He doesn't have atrocity that kills right now, right? It would have to be post. It'd have to be post combat. You'd have to be able to kill something at burst speed. There is no block here that keeps him alive, it seems. There's no vengeance, black spirit, rad negation, rad of calling, glimpse beyond. He has healing by 1. He can heal 1 HP. What is it? What's this? What is this spell? Yeah, he heals 1 HP. Yeah. That was really lucky, honestly. So now we're playing Thirst Nasus versus Carmelux. Probably let his Thirst Nasus get a little bit too large there. Yeah, the thing is, he kind of has one-shot potential. So like, just healing and playing this attrition game doesn't really work all that great. Because if Nasus just gets massive, I'm gonna just lose the game. It's a bit rough. I think I'll keep this in. Some surviving early. Let's see what this guy gets us. Is there an atrocity? There's an atrocity finish. Keeping deny up for atrocity finish, I think, is pretty important. I can't block that anyway. But heal your nexus equal to its power, reduces cost to 0. Okay, so I guess that helps with the light end. I like that.
We don't want any trouble.
We don't want any trouble. Let's get him a slay, but again, I can't block it anyway, so he's not gonna block. That's understandable.
River shape the land and give it life.
I should put in the title here, by the way, that there's a 3-minute delay. I should have done that earlier. I need this to help draw me into deny. These are huge though. What's Ionia? I like this. I'm fine with this though. Wants to burn the mana, I'm fine with it. Go ahead and do that. That's fine as well.
Better sight protect me.
They forgot. You cannot! Even if I was to give this like 5 HP, I don't think that's worth it, right? I mean, I don't know.
Sweep them away.
We'll see. It's nice to have. Do I use it to protect this thing? Go up to 5. How does it get 2? I don't think it gets 2. I'll use it. I think it gives me value. Fair, understandable. That's well played there. I feel like I probably made a pretty big mistake then, huh? Know what he plays here. Let's let Dust look at some things, I guess, first.
Nothing to worry about if you have nothing to hide.
That's such a versatile card in this game. It's such a goddamn versatile card.
Stay safe, Milady. Mages are everywhere.
Oh,
Is there going to be a TFT tournament later? Not later today. We didn't get enough sign-ups for our TFT tournament that we were hoping to have for this weekend. We're gonna try it again for next weekend. Illuminate the enemy. Rude. 3, 4. You see, I'm hoping that he can't get these last two here, but he probably can. I probably messed up. No. 5. Do you have a 1 mana? Does he have it? Damn it. Let him do it again, bro. I really let him do it again. I really let him do it again. Ah, that's such a mistake, I feel. That's not a thing. So let him get this Nasus out early. This really shouldn't have let that happen. I guess a free Nasus here. I mean, I have like multiple like options against it, right? Woo! Woo! Big boy. And big boy Nasus. That's a big boy. A big boy right there. You just played him again. That's crazy. Can I just play Karma here and get like a free spell? Is that alright? Or do I just play the Detain? And then kill Thresh? 2 mana, 3 mana in this deck. Let's look. 3 mana, Black Spear. Already used 2 Black Spears. 3 mana, double Vow Feast. Can't do double Vow Feast. Shouldn't have any way of interacting with me. I think I can do this just fine. I do this and then I think I killed Thresh. What could he have here? Glimpse Beyond, Vile Feast, Black Spear. He could glimpse his Nasus. I really just want the level up here. Illuminate the enemy. Glimpses the Nasus. Alright. Did this fizzle? It does fizzle. Okay. Why? Oh, you're gonna kill it. Okay.
Quit struggling. I've been hiding my
I didn't expect him to block. Imagine he expected me to do something, so I'm wondering what his plan was here. Do you have another glimpse? You used multiple glimpse. So I would be surprised if there was one. I guess I want to kill Thresh.
a beacon through the dark.
let's see. Again, there was already 2 Black Spears used. Atrocity still a thing?
We'll bring peace
I
to
think
our
I'm okay.
world, whatever the cost.
Another one of those is annoying. Oh, that's useful.
Peace begins within.
What the heck, dude? Oh, that's super annoying. Hmm. Eliminate the enemy. 5, 6. I guess he technically costs more mana. Is he trying to make it so that if I use of my 12 mana, if I use 6, I'll still have enough mana left up for deny. Kind of upset. Rod of Negation does cancel all of this, huh? Rod of Negation, crazy spell. Damn, am I in a situation here where I can't win? Rod of Negation is wild. It cancels all of it. Wait, what is he using? He used it as... Oh, he destroys a mana gem, which makes sense. I can deny, but I can't deny twice. So the problem is I can deny, but then I get atrocity'd. If I deny Rite of Negation, then I get atrocity'd. I'm assuming he has atrocity. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Imagine if I could have filled the stack. That would have been so cool. Ah, GG's, man. GG's.
GG's. I'll let you know. So I had
now, but I'll tell you,
I had the Vile Feast and also the Riot Negation on the Talia one. If I had enough for both of them, I think I had just enough to have 1 HP at the end of the fight.
Oh, did you
Whenever
really?
you killed me at the end.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because I was gonna kill it, get Nonsense level up.
When I was looking at the leak, I was like, wow, this is so funny. Because I was looking at you, I was like, he has Vile Feast, but he'll have 0 HP. And I was like, oh my god, that's so funny. I did not calculate it, but I was like, that's crazy. 0 HP after the attack.
Since you were on the tournament, I'm sure you're cool. I didn't take a picture of the results.
Yeah, that's fine. I can put it in myself. That is
Alright, cool.
2-1 is what I saw.
It was so good.
Yeah.
Did you just play 2 games while I was gone?
Those are some
or
matches.
just 1?
Yeah.
So he won the very first one?
No, I won the second, I think. Wait.
Okay, so you guys
I
did
won
play
the
2
second.
while I was gone.
Yeah, I won the second. I won with the Talia Thralls. Man, I was like so sad at the end. I was like, I was literally saying like, wait, doesn't Rite of Negation cancel all of this? And I was like, oh god, Rite of Negation is such a fucking good card. It's like it just beats Deny so bad here. Like, cause going up against a leveled Karma, Deny sucks because the
it only does one spell.
The spells are canceled so many times, but Rite of Negation just cancels all of it.
Every single thing on the stack.
And I was like, oh my fucking god, Rite of Negation. And I was like, I have mana for Deny, but I don't have mana for 2 Denies. I had 2 Denies in hand, but I was like, I can't because I'm gonna get atrocity'd. And
I think I could have also done if I really wanted to. I could have, because technically the one thing would have killed the Lux, and I still would have got another Thresh back, which I could have just atrocity'd that Thresh too afterwards, but. There was a long stack of spells.
Yeah, I was thinking like, man, if I had cheaper spells, could I have tried to fill the stack? That would have been much.
That's what I was worried about. That's why I did Negation first.
Yeah, like if I had cheaper spells, I was like, oh man, because I got the
Oh yeah, double deny. I was wondering if you had double deny.
If I had double deny, I did have double
Yeah.
deny.
Fiora!
I just saw it on the
keep,
chef stream.
yeah, but I didn't keep the mana.
Nani?
I didn't keep the mana up for it because I didn't think I would need it, and now I'm sad. Because like I was like, oh man, I didn't really need to play it this way. I was kind of greeding to keep
Yeah.
everything alive.
So I don't know if you know it or not, but technically you should not have killed off the 4/4 Thresh because after the first time they no longer pull out Nasus. They only do it once.
Yeah,
And then
that's
they
what.
can't do anymore.
That's whenever it pulled out the nest, I was like, oh my god. I was like, why? I was like, wait, what? Why is it? And I realized like, okay, I was actually wondering why he pulled out.
That's
the
why
nest.
I wanted you to kill my Thresh off so bad because I wanted a new one.
I forgot that I killed off the first Thresh. Honestly.
Yeah.
I forgot that I killed off the first Thresh. I think my mind was still thinking of the previous game. I was like, I've already seen this Nessus pull out a Thresh. I think that was in the previous game. So
because I was just like, I'm like, please, for the love of God, I have no Nasus in my hand, but I have 2 Threshes. Just please get it out the board.
Yeah, that was unfortunate then. Yeah, I didn't think of it like that. Yeah, in retrospect, I should have I should have let it do its thing first, and maybe and that could like kill it afterwards or something. After
Yeah,
it pushes
exactly.
Nessus
Yeah.
And then deal something with Nessus. I had like a lot of ways
I'll
to
be
deal
honest,
with a
I'm
single
not sure if I
card
would
with
have traded.
lots of Woes of Ionia
I would've.
and the Detain. I think I detained that game.
Yeah. Because you take my Nasus. The one
Yeah.
thing, going into the first game, I immediately looked at your deck and I was like, he has no way to deal with my Ezreal. And I was like, I'm just going to play Ezreal as soon as I get him on the board. Because I looked through your spells and you had nothing. All you had was like the one that recalls an ally. That was the only thing that could possibly deal with him. But nothing to like target or do elusive besides the enlighten you guys.
Yeah. All I could do was stun him. All I could do was stun him, and then I had the enlightened elusive later.
That's
which is
tragic.
done.
So I just stuck on my board. I was like, once he gets leveled up, this thing's gonna be great.
Yeah, I was hoping I would have enough healing to
I can see that.
and it was there was a lot of face damage. There was so much face damage. Oh my god!
That turn, you're like, I'm just gonna do some weird stuff here, and I was like, oh, I'm not looking forward to next turn. That was worse than I thought.
Yeah, I'll be honest. I have no idea what the fuck I'm doing. So when things started turning, I was like, okay, all right, okay.
Man, it attacked me like 15 times in one turn.
So do you guys want to finish losers round 2 before we do semifinals? Because I think me and Sly are in it.
Yeah. Wait. What's the?
Jelani's gotta play somebody a whole game.
No, I already finished. We just hadn't put it in yet.
What's the? All right. So Sly 1-2-0.
Correct.
Okay, let me get that.
James, you were supposed to take a game off him. What happened?
Wait, who?
It's round
I'll
2.
Fly.
I tried, brother. I gave him my all. I
That was close
channeled my
games.
inner Naruto and everything. It just didn't happen.
So he'll get me after he has to go on his Shippuden journey, like come back challenge.
Exactly.
Hold up. We need to
Man, looking
get
forward to this.
we need Ericy. Can you ping him cookies? I'm trying to look for the channel.
Oh, Ericy and Sonic haven't played yet?
Yeah, they have not, apparently.
Oh.
Bro, why are you
yeah, I sent a friend request, tried to posted some messages. My opponent is just gone.
Does he know that it's a double elimination?
I don't know. Haven't been able to find this guy.
I have him. I think he added me for our first game, so I know he's not online.
You bamboozled me.
Unless he deleted me.
You bamboozled me.
Yeah, he's offline.
I've been bamboozled.
Well, actually, now that I think about it, you didn't detain. You had detain, but I stopped it with the or the
motherfucker.
I'll take the win.
Forgot about that.
This guy really.
Oh yeah, didn't you wait? What did you do? Yeah, didn't you?
I had Glimpse
killed him,
Beyond
right?
the Nasus, yeah.
Yeah, you killed him. And I was like, okay, fair enough.
Because I remember I did it because it would have leveled Lux up, and I didn't want to level up yet.
Yes, that's exactly what I was hoping for. I was hoping to level up, and I was like, oh, okay, well now Lux is delayed.
See if I can get in with that.
Yep.
Yeah, I can. Okay.
Because I was thinking like this detain probably won't last very long. I imagine.
Yeah.
It'll be freed, but I was just trying to get the level as early as possible. See if I can find.
Dude, someone's fucking typing, dude.
Yeah, that was it.
It's a gamer right there.
We're hacking to the mainframe.
He's in.
Let's see. I'm looking for.
Okay.
Is this game 3 or game 2?
Don't like that at all.
James.
This is game.
It's game 3.
3.
Okay,
Yes, game 3.
I'm late to it. I'm loading into it now.
first time I actually didn't make it this round.
I have to cheer for Iron Tank God because I need him to make me look good.
No, that's right.
God, Stony Suppressor, we lie.
Bloody business, yeah.
I do it now.
Yeah, that's one thing I was worried about.
Somewhere over the rainbow.
This feels really bad, but I think I'm supposed to do it. This feels so bad, but I think I'm supposed to do it.
What is it?
I don't want to do it.
One and only spell.
Yeah, it's got to be the move.
Oh,
It's gotta
okay.
be the move, 100%. Yeah.
Make sure I'm gonna go to the bathroom. I'll be back
Is
a
that
bit.
permanent?
Are we waiting for semifinals until everyone's caught up?
I mean, let's see. Yeah, we'll probably do losers round 2 and round 3. We don't have to do round 3, I guess.
Man, God, I just need to. If I have one card,
They could probably go simultaneously with round 3 with us. That way we're finishing up about the same time.
Yeah. Sly, you trying to shoot for seasonal? Or did you get in yet?
You're already in season whenever you hit Masters, right?
No, you have to be top 700.
Oh, top 700.
okay, this is actually okay.
It's not super hard,
It's
but
bad, but it's not.
it's not like, yeah.
It's not like automatic once you
It's
Masters.
definitely bad, but
I think maybe, I don't know why, maybe I thought that used to be the thing.
It might have been because there was only 700 before. I don't know.
Yeah, I think there were less people before.
To get into 700, like, you need like 70, 100 LP, something like that. So like 3-4 wins. I think I'm in like 702 right now.
Oh, okay. It's really cool that they have an in-client tournament like that. It's
Yeah.
a super cool thing.
I mean, a lot of people are doing like tournaments. I think it's kind of just because of that.
Alright, let's rip it.
For Demacia! Pretty good trades, yeah.
It's okay.
Yeah. I am better than what probably would have been.
Yeah, could have been way worse. For sure, these.
For Demacia!
God, man, Stony Suppressor is such a that card.
It's annoying.
Oh my fucking god.
It's so tough against that one Lux deck you had too.
Yeah. Oh,
I thought you were gonna use it to your advantage and
like try
flip
and
Lux really fast.
Yeah, but it still sucks using. I mean, I still don't want to play like a 5 minute. I just don't. I don't want to play those spells for more.
Yeah.
Because it'd be useful. Like there was one card I took out of the deck because it got cheaper as units died. I think it was like Remembrance from Demacia.
Yeah.
What's
And
that
I was
last
like,
card, please?
I like Remembrance in theory, but the fact that too often it was not at cost, like at 6 costs for like when I needed like a 6 cost spells. I don't really care as much for Lux. It's more for the Mage Seekers. Like the 4/4 that becomes a 6/6, the 3/3 that gives me the Tane. Those that has to be specifically a 6+ cost spell that's used. So I was hoping Remembrance could be that spell, but Remembrance would often use at 5 mana. At that time for Stony Suppressor, yeah, I would like Remembrance to be a 6 mana spell.
Wait, wouldn't that? But
I'm also curious again why
Snapper
Iron
wouldn't.
Tank God did not do the Thrashing Snapper as well on the attack, but alright.
Probably would make more sense if I trades. I didn't think about that. I forgot that when it's blocked, it gets plus.
Yeah,
Because it has quick attack, and then it would be a 5/1.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
That's whenever that makes
I was gonna say
so
I didn't want to
strong.
say anything because I didn't know.
Yeah,
If you
I didn't want to either.
call.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
course,
would. Thanks for not saying because I probably would have done it.
He
hate
says
doing this.
again, screw your challenger units.
Oh god, I forgot he has Fort Demacia still
But
though.
if Fort Demacia comes down,
Oofda.
Oofta indeed.
R.I.P. and pizzas to the server.
R.I.P. that. Okay. Alright, what's his top deck?
He doesn't have any like overwhelm or anything in this deck, right? Cookies.
I don't think so.
I don't. You mean?
I don't think there is any overwhelm in Demacia actually.
Don't think
No.
so.
Oh yeah, I can't think of it. That's strange. Yeah, yeah, I can't think of a card.
God, if I attack those, it probably wins the game. Man, tragic.
Tragic.
Alright, we go hard on a Tuesday.
He's going hard on Tuesday.
Let's see. Block, block, block. This is kind of bad.
Blocky,
I gotta do
blocky, block.
Yeah.
What does Cookies have in the back pocket?
What does he have in the pocket?
Mm.
Okay. Okay.
Mm.
Alright.
Mm.
Ooh.
Mm.
Um.
Mm.
Ah.
Ah.
Okay, okay.
This is really a tough decision for me. Man, if I just attack with Sivir, those two guys with Sivir, God.
Oh man.
Okay. I'm a fucking fatty.
What'd you say?
What? He's saying calling himself a baddie.
Oh, I thought you called your opponent a fatty.
Because well, he'd be at 4 right now if you
Thank
attacked
you,
with it.
AJ, for translating for me.
Yeah.
Multiple
I-
days I was just like.
Yeah, I think I have to do this. I don't know, man. I don't know, man.
I don't know anymore.
Interesting. I was wondering how you would use it.
Yeah, I
I
mean,
definitely
yeah,
use
if you
it
would have
very
attacked
heavily.
with it before, you would have, lethal.
That's
Yeah.
unfortunate. That feels bad.
Does
Man.
it?
Miss
Does it
Lethal
Does it
feels
really?
bad. Huh?
What do you got here? Okay. Okay.
Okay. Oh, but he draws.
He draws off. That's tragic for me. Garen? No. Please no.
What's the ratio of units and non-units in Cookie's deck?
He has a lot of elites,
Not
so
a lot.
A lot.
probably a lot.
How about a lot to a little?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a lot to a little.
Yeah, I
I don't
think
know
it's
the exact
that.
numbers. I feel like I have to play this now.
That's
Wait.
what I was asking.
No, but the
That's
challenge.
basically what you're trying to do is.
There's
I think
30
I have
units.
to wait. Yeah, I think I'm supposed to wait.
Alright. That's over, dude. That draw's so good.
GG, dude.
Oh
Get
my
fucked, man.
Ooh.
goodness.
Get fucked by the snapper, dude.
Oh my
Oh.
goodness.
Okay.
GG. That's tough.
I think that's lethal, yeah.
Yeppers, folks. That's all she wrote.
With both players having 0 cards
In
in
the
hand.
arms of an angel.
Oh man. Is that 2-1 Cookies?
Yeah.
That's 2-1
That's
Cookies.
James out of the tournament, dude.
Luckily, the
Hey.
Heimlinger deck got the win, got out quick.
What's happening with Sonic
Really?
and Eric?
I'm gonna go ahead and give Sonic the win. Since yeah, I don't know what happened to Dragon Slayer there.
GG's.
James,
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
good. Now you can
Sonic
quit
got
this
shot.
job.
Hopefully I didn't tilt him.
You can do a full-time job of commentating.
Wait, now I get to commentate though. That's right. Poggers.
So it'll be me versus Sonic Shirt Kid right now. We
Oh,
could
God.
wait for that to. We could just go ahead and have that happen.
Yeah, and then we can do the losers
Yeah,
while
yeah,
me
yeah.
and Sly go.
Am I gonna get my redemption run against Ito?
We'll see. I don't know. I feel like I'm not.
But when you,
that
when you
fitted.
almost didn't block my 5-2, I was like, this could be
Yeah.
it.
What has your experience been on Gauntlet, Maestro?
Let me go.
As in,
ahead
like,
and
what decks are you seeing?
deafen. Alright, so we're up against Sonic Shirt Kid. We have List Holly Thralls. We have the Deep deck. I don't think I've actually played with Deep Deck yet. And then we have Lux Karma. No one's been banning Lux Karma, and I agree with that decision by everyone else. I agree, it's a poop deck. We'll have to pull up Sonic Shirt Kids. I'll pull up his decks after, whenever we get into the game. We'll see which one he has. Yeah, but either way, I expect aggro, and honestly, I fear aggro, so. Who's the most aggro of them all? I think I gotta ban this deck, right? I mean, this was not actually not as aggro as this one. These are spiders. Bans Lux Karma. Interesting. I think this one's my easier deck to play. And I'm confident about list thralls. So I just like, I think it's a nice chill thing here to do it this way. But I think Well can get some use here, I guess. I don't think I need Atrocity this early. Let me pull up this deck list. So Sonic Strike Kid, we're going up against Elise Katarina. Now the champions would make me think aggro, but when I look at it, I see there's a lot of spells, ET spells here. I mean, there are some spiders. You have to be worried about that. That's kind of why we keep Withering Well here for the spiders. Yeah, we're gonna get Haptos, Larithus Cracks here, Arachnoid Horrors, Cursed Keepers, Frenzy Skitters, Prankster. This is the Prankster burn deck actually. Remember that, but I won't actually be challenging the board that much until like level 7, right? So he can hit me with damage all he wants. Yeah, yeah, I'm fine with that. I'll take that all day. Yeah, I would imagine he attacks with both. I'll drop these for some tossing here. Well, I was happy with one of those. Actually, I don't think I actually get that back. I have Nihilus levels. What does he do? That costs 4+ enter deck. Interesting.
I've never known beauty like yours.
You've no idea.
It's also a fearsome blocker. I think we're happy with that. So I have to replay the fearsome blocker.
I must get out of here.
Doing quite a bit of damage here. I don't mind. Double Val Feast can come into handy in a lot of hands. I have another frenzy skitterer. That could come out pretty huge for him if he has another frenzy skitterer. I think I would have to worry about it. Okay, going straight into the attack means I'm assuming no frenzy skitterer. I'm gonna go ahead and try and kill Elise here, I guess. Might as well kill the Elise. Be on this side. Yeah. Try and save Elise. Do I let Elise be saved? I'm going to go ahead and kill the Elise, I guess, either way. Hit him with the right back at you. Alright. I still toss one. 9 away from deep. I have double salvage in hand. I'll be deep soon. We're on turn 7 now. We're not deep. It's unfortunate, but we live. That least on board. I don't really care too much about that. To be honest. Slaughterdox is fun. Nah, I probably shouldn't let her level. I think I gotta do this. And hope they don't have too many spiders in hand that they can play. Like, for example, another crawling sensation. They already played a raw crawling sensation. Does have 3 at least. How many crawling sensations? 2 crawling sensations. Could be another one here. Oh, Brood Awakening comes through. That's huge. That level Elise as well. Almost level Elise. If oh my god, it levels Elise. I don't have mana to play this like I thought I did.
My true beauty is
Oh no.
skin.
I actually got that off. I was like, wait a second. Give me my Val piece back. I still don't have my thingy bobs. I don't have my big boy. Let's see what this turns into. It gives me a draw. I'm fine. I'm happy with that. And off the draw, I got a judge. Judge is not happy about that. I kind of need my Nautilus card. Happens, honestly. Can't be too upset about it. I may have liked a few of those. Yep, it's all my champions. But if you had a way to make me deck out, that'd be pretty funny. But there's nothing from left for me to toss. It's just Maokai. Nihilus. I need to play Nihilus to get more champions back, to get more cards back in my deck. I need to play this. I only put 6 cards back in, huh? Hmm. Five, 6, yep. What are these spiders running around at least right now? What the heck? What is that a thing? What's that effect? I don't think I've seen that before. If you had a rally, that'd be crazy. Unfortunately, it's my turn right now. What the heck, dude? Ah, you goddamn tosser. Fuck, I hate you. God damn it, bro. I guess they can't attack anyway, right? And they just like to die. It's killing my good cards now. I think he's realizing my upsetness here. I'm tired of this too. We're not using this. I need the non-champion cards now. I'm sorry. I know I tossed you out. I need the non-champion cards. Am I gonna have a smaller deck than him? No fucking way, bro. No fucking way. No way. No way. No fucking way. Do I lose because of this card? Am I losing because of this card? I tossed 3? Are you serious right now? Really? Huh. Actually, I actually don't think I can lose. Because I have champion cards. Alright. This doesn't toss champions, so I think we're okay. I actually can't lose. As long as I keep Nautilus, Riptide, and this up, it'll put a card in the deck. He's probably hoping to deck me out. But I know that he doesn't have champion card. Oh, Jesus Christ. I can draw that last card. I shouldn't have blocked. But I can draw this card. Tear the Tides. Cool. Dope. I put this on the right. On the left. Put this on the left. I want this thing to fucking die. Not this. Is it now? It's kind of funny. It won't toss things that can't be tossed, right? I don't deck out because of this, right? Okay, I was like, it won't attempt to toss things that it can't toss, right? Yeah, you can't lose off a toss. You actually have to physically draw. Okay. Making sure. Holy shit, though. Holy shit. Ah, my God, what a round one. Oh my God, I almost died to my own card. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh, Jesus, they have a much more solid game with Lissandra. Ah, ah, ah. This deck shouldn't do that to me at least, but holy fucking shit. Quite scary. Oh, that was really something right there, man. That would have been really would have been something if I lost that way. So we're up against the Katarina, Elise Katarina deck. Which I think is the same deck I just played. So that's the deck that's mostly Shadow Isles and stuff like that. I think I can kind of play aggressively versus them. I don't need, like, there's not that many aggro options. I can keep like a few of these, I guess. This can help me out. I need to flash freeze. I think Ice Shard does a lot. Alright, turn 3 I have Lysandra. That works. Well, now I really shouldn't be able to die. I'll take my licks. Second draw. I'm not really saving mana for anything, am I? Promising Future, super nice, super nice. That's a turn 4 play that we really like. Do they develop or do they attack me? That's the question. If they develop, if they just attack me, I guess I could play. I mean, I'll play Lysandra and take the damage, trusting that in the future I'll be okay. I'm kind of going really greedy with this Promising Future thing. Right. I could have played the Ice Veil Archer on this thing. Alright, let's take this damage. Nah, I think it's fine. A decent amount of healing. I think I'm really in Greedville now. Have I been too greedy?
I'd follow you anywhere.
Of course you would.
A chill in the air. My life for Avarosa. I'll protect the villages.
I did feel a little bit uncomfortable about how low I'm getting, but let's play this, I think.
What will you have?
Well, now I feel like I probably should have. I narrated the saber now. It's a bit unfortunate. I probably misplayed. Wait, I misplayed again. I should have played this first. Oh no. Is that true? Yeah, that's true. I misplayed. Ooh, baby. How much mana do we have next turn? We're on 6. Next turn I'll have 7.
Lilies? Where are you?
A pretty present you make.
I may have really played myself, bro. Real opportunity, I really played myself here. It does present lethal. I don't really care about that. It's done. It's kind of done its job. This does something for us. Then Lysandra, but Lysandra on board makes 4 units on board. This turns into. This only spawns an extra, so we'll have 5. That works.
All things grow cold.
Oh wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That still works because this turns into 2. So that's okay. I really just wanted the Lysandra level. That's the most important part here. Lysandra level kind of just makes it so Prankster does literally nothing anymore. And I just kind of attack like this. I could possibly attack with Lysandra too, but I think she's too important. I want to keep her up for her, Tough Nexus. Tough Nexus stops the damage from Prankster burn hard. Yeah, I take no damage from this now. I can deny that. I don't really care about my Talia. She'll probably die next turn anyway whenever I use Lysandra's thingy, so I could probably just use an Avalanche right here. And it's just a big blowout. Gives them something, but they all die whenever they attack next turn because of Lysandra's Ice Shard. Lysandra has so many things to her. This turns into 2. Do I let them attack? Yeah, I guess there could be more things there. This only gives attack, not health. Yeah, so I need to make sure that they use their attack token before I can do my thingy. So I guess I block like this and I use this. Like we can do some safety blocks here. I think I have space, right? 5. This turns to 2. This is gonna be a GG right here. I may have what? Ah, 3-minute delay. I'm not sure if I put that up there.
Congratulations.
Pick out the Heimdall on stream now. There's no hiding it.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Alright, restart, Maestro.
Yep, sounds good. What's? Oh yeah, what I think I've got. Yeah, I've got it already.
You got me.
GG's. He's not. He's still deafened, but
Yeah.
that
Yeah, I
first
have to
game
look
was.
at it.
Did you guys watch that first game?
I think. Yeah.
The deep game where I almost died to my own card.
Yes.
That was crazy.
I
I was like, wait a second. I'm almost dead here. I like whenever I saw that at the end, whenever I saw the Withering Well, I was like, wait, I tossed 3. Am I gonna have less cards in my deck right now than him? And I was like,
Yeah.
wait. Wait a second. I actually hate this card. This card is killing me right now.
Yeah.
And then I realized, wait, I mean, I have Nautilus. I mean, I know this champions. I have champions spells in my head.
You had
so.
the Nautilus, like the champions, to trade back in at least. It just you at that point you kind of had to, I guess, go to where he would just run out of cards in stack though.
Yeah. I was like, okay, I actually have to be careful here because there is a win. There's like a world where I lose if I don't use my thing. I don't like. I was like, oh my god, it went down right down to the right to like the last cards, and I was like, I just really did the tossing pretty badly there. I was pretty concerned. But it was a good
Shit,
match.
the Giga Brain, Kai Reapers.
Alright, SETI Do I even mute whenever I play SETI It's SETI again. I just gotta sit here and we go back through this. We did this matchup earlier.
Don't worry. If you mute, I'll just talk trash without you being able to hear.
Don't worry, we talked all the trash while you were playing that.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Good. Well deserved. I definitely did multiple misplays throughout that, and I was like, oh Jesus Christ.
I'm trying to remember what song anywhere.
Well,
Let's say I want
I
to.
guess I'm just in spectator mode now.
It was GG's, man. Thank you for playing.
Yeah,
I hope you had a good time.
man. I don't know. I feel like in that last game I misplayed. I should have tried to kill your hero.
Lysandra?
Before the
level
weird,
up?
Before the set spells exploded, I guess.
Yeah,
I don't know how I'm supposed to do that.
Leveled Lysandra gets crazy because against Prankster burn, since Prankster does 1 damage to the Nexus, Lysandra makes the Nexus tough. Once Lysandra's leveled, it's like it's really just you have it really tough. Wait,
well, I mean, now I know for next time.
Wait, what? Okay. Yeah, I mean, another thing. I mean, I think you played really well again for not playing the game and like not really knowing, just having like figuring it out on the spot. I think you played really well, really well.
Yeah, I think we're talking about too. Like if you had like high level cards, I think you would have done like so much better in this tournament.
Yeah, that's part of the problem. Is I'm working with a poo poo baby card pool here.
Sure.
Yeah, very true.
That poo poo baby card pool, dude.
And it's like like your decks would have been pretty good in the tournament in like beta. And like off
exactly.
like a year and a half ago. Yeah, a year and a half ago you would have been you're playing with the original card pool without all the new improvements. Because there's been some slight power creep.
And then my life got super busy and I haven't touched it since. Like the game's awesome. I wish I had time to play it more. I just don't.
Yeah, I feel you. Because your strategies are definitely some of the first strategies that are really popular in the game. And as more and more cards come out, there's been slight power creep and stuff like Lysandra. Yeah, Lysandra's a relatively new card, and like Lysandra and Tale's ability to like the tough Nexus is like a very unique thing in the game, and just completely completely shuts down Prankster. Because like things that just do like 1 damage to the Nexus pings, then it's just like tough Nexus lol LMAO, do no damage to me anymore.
Wow, that's funny.
It also good against like strats where you take the board wide, because off 6 attackers you're gonna take -6 off every turn.
Yeah. I also had no idea that you could speed up your set spells like that.
Oh yeah, the landmarks. Yep, that's a big part of that deck.
Fun surprise.
Yep. Yeah, whenever like okay, I don't have to worry about that for four turns.
Yeah,
oh my god!
I got 4 turns here. I might be able to make something happen. Oh wait a minute. Okay.
I think this game is wrapped on the first game.
remember what I banned last time.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I banned Chonkers. I just have had lots of bad experiences versus that particular deck.
So at this point, Jelani, you better win this whole tournament, climb back from losers bracket, so don't
True.
look like a total chump over here. You gotta win this now.
At least I've won.
You need
At
to be
least
like,
I've won at least one. I think match, right? I won the first match versus Cookies, I
exactly.
guess.
That's your mission now.
And I took a game versus Magister. He's a Masters player.
True.
We take it.
It was honestly the one deck I was probably fearing. I didn't want to do deep, but that one I was more worried about that one than deep, or deep more than that one.
Which one?
Talia.
Oh yeah, the turbo
Yeah.
balls.
Yeah, that one is good, but deep. It just puts you on a complete timer, honestly. So I
Yeah,
don't
it
like
does.
deep.
Yeah, it does. That's how I was pretty happy. I was like, okay, I can play. I think deep just like it's also easier to play deep. I feel like there's less ways to misplay when you play
Yeah.
deep. Which one of these things are you gonna bring out on me, man?
Okay.
Who wants these hands? Says Carnage Elite. You talking about Runeterra hands or like we need to understand what you mean there? What you trying to get into? Oh no,
That's
it's the
me.
spell deck. It's the spell deck. Huh.
It spells the
This is-
Z now. It's edgy.
Yeah, true. This is interesting. Let me pull this shit up. What the fuck is this fucking thing? What the hell is? I can't
What
look
is
at
this stupid shit?
I can't look at these champions and guess. let me pull this shit up right now. All right. Burblefist, Satsbury Fin, Cyber Investigator, Coral Creature. Those are the only units in this deck. nine fallers. 4 different cards. And spells, baby. Oh my god, I just realized. Is this that deck where you just draw your entire hand? Where you draw your entire deck because of the two? Yeah, look at all the 2-cost cards. Yeah, the 62 cost cards. Half the deck is 2-cost cards. I remember now. Ooh, line them up. Wait, is that burst? The next part is not burst, right? Oh baby, the triple.
It's the new tech.
The new tech. Honestly, I love that card. The line them up and knock them down. Line them up is such a cool card. Burst speed barrel is so nice.
I think I've played Knock 'em Down literally once.
Yep.
But I've played Line 'em Up a lot.
Yeah, it's like I don't think I attempt to do anything here, right? I just let this happen. I just accept this fate. Yeah, that's fair. Zoe will wreck any smooth brain oppositions. I don't know about that. I mean, I guess smooth brain.
I'm always up for a round or two.
Ooh.
It's my card. It took like 30 minutes to draw.
Remember how they used to? Remember the nab card they used to do that? The one that like double draws nab. It's like the I forget what it's called. What the name of the card is, but it's like plunder nab 2, and it used to take forever to draw the second card.
I thought it was nab 1, plunder nab another one.
Yeah, it is.
But yeah, it did take a long time to do that for no reason. We never blocked these. Never ever blocked these.
Oh boy, it's happening. Oh god, it's happening. Oh, I just realized, another new tech. I remember whenever this spell first came in. I understand now why you have stress testing.
Oh yeah.
I remember whenever stress testing first came out, I was like, you know what? There are very few decks in this game that could actually make good use of it. But that deck that Quickies has almost needs this card. It's just this thing saves the deck.
Yeah, this deck was built for that card.
Yeah.
Before it existed.
Oh yeah, baby. Is this what we're doing?
Heard you're new in the area.
Mm. Yeah. Okay. So.
Oh, this we're both slinging spells here, by the way. There's some say spell slinging hash slinging decks right here. Oh no, what are you doing with that?
Nothing to see.
What are you?
Ain't
Wait.
nothing to see.
Brilliant static shock, mind meld. I mean, I know about the mind meld shit.
Ain't nothing to see.
What's about to happen?
And that would mean
Wait, he's leveled? What? Wait, what? I didn't. Wait, he's leveled.
It's a 2-turn TF level, by the way.
Huh? I see. It's pretty good. Yeah, it's pretty good.
Yep. I'll go ahead and. Yeah. Okay, so we do that one. But I'm not gonna get blue card until after this resolves, so it's fine.
Soak it in.
These Navari Brigands have just been fodder for your make it rain here.
Oh, I meant to attack TF. Well, I said publicly, but I didn't. Yeah, must.
I was so confused as to why I drew 2 for a second.
we can do this. The facts fall into place.
Jelani, you're gonna make me pull out the stops here?
No.
Nah, I ain't want to do all this.
Oh no. Oh no.
Hey.
What are you up to? What are you up to?
Yes, of course.
Alright, hold on, I gotta do a lot of math on this one. Let me get back.
Wait a second. Wait a second. Yo, hey, hey!
Okay.
Whoa. Wait, hold up.
This, yes.
Oh no.
Wait, no, hold on. Okay, so I do that. Boom.
Wait, I'm in trouble.
Wait, no.
Hold up, wait a minute.
Wait.
Don't do it wrong. Hold on.
Wait.
There's a lot of math on the line here. Hold on. So,
Wait a second, I'm in trouble.
okay, so we do this next.
And that would mean
Oh my god, line them up is
That
crazy.
does this. Use that to hit this.
The biggest brain deck in the world.
Okay, there we go.
Everything's dead, I'd imagine. Is TF dead? TF's dead. Alright, cool.
Yeah, only because I started with the Mystic Shot.
Yeah.
I didn't expect you to just hit that strike. Figured you were gonna try and attack first.
I was hoping just to surprise you the fact that I even had the strike at all. Because I was like, certainly you wouldn't expect me to have this card. Because I don't have this card.
I guess that's a good point. I just kind of assumed you had a strike card in there with Lux.
I did not.
Okay, you don't, huh?
I
Alright,
did
well,
not.
I thought I remembered you having one. You didn't have one. Never see a better value.
Jesus Christ. Oh my god, it's so useful. Minus 11 cost for a quickly purple fish. Okay. Very nice. Oh! See, I'm trying to avoid that. That fate right there. Oh no. Oh my goodness. The one of Ezreal comes in so hot.
Dropping in fresh.
Right. Jeez, what's that even?
Keep up, keep up.
Sounds dangerous.
Actually,
I'm in.
Interesting.
don't you love just burning through the with text? This is what is Runeterra the way God intended. Burn through everything.
Face me.
I got questions. Questions.
So, how do you get that kind of volume in your hair?
Electrical currents and aging safety equipment, my boy.
Hmm. Well, that kind of sucks. Okay, we need to keep some of this. So
There's something about this spell that I do not know, and I'm sure you will teach me soon.
it's what I think it is. I definitely will. Ah, fuck! I forgot about the Hibernator turds. Shit. Well,
All right. Oh, good, close one.
Well, so it does. Interesting.
it still bounces back. Okay. Tragic.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm sure we had the same thought there. Like, is it fizzleable? Was the question. Yeah.
Hey.
Wait. These Heimer turrets are actually. I see. Wait. So. Yep. Oh no. Did I make a mistake here? Oh Jesus. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, it's happening. Oh, please give me the card I need. I don't think you're it, friend. No! There it is! No! God damn
Hey,
it!
GG, man.
Yeah, GG's, dude.
That
you
was
see
so
my
close
hand?
to me. No, what'd you have?
I sent it in the lounge.
Oh, it's what I think it was.
Didn't have it, huh?
Yeah. Okay, that's what I thought it was.
Mm,
That's why I instantly
How
open
do
attack.
I
Yeah.
not?
and I had to double check your deck a couple of times to see if I think I played properly. I don't think I made any major mistakes.
I think you were fine.
Actually,
trying to think.
Oh, well.
I couldn't see your hand the entire time, so I'm not really sure exactly.
Hopefully,
Right.
hopefully
No, but I mean, like,
I think it was fine. Yeah.
I don't think I.
I'll be honest. That first game, neither of us could find any champions. Like, swear to God.
No, that first game was.
I couldn't find
The
anything.
second game, the reason, I mean, your second game was tough, man. You did not have anything to work with. You're doing
Yeah.
really well considering, like,
I was just trying to wait till I got a card.
yeah.
That's cheap walking.
Yeah, I felt like I got pretty lucky in the second game.
I mean, even not
This third one was close as shit too. I thought
Let me get
oh,
those
yeah.
numbers though.
after you kind of dumpstered that deck the first game, I was like, well, because I haven't. There's a reason I stopped playing this deck, and it's
Let me get
because
those numbers up.
once I got against people who actually know against how to play against aggro, I was like, not that great of a deck.
Yeah, I saw the two others were aggro, and I was like, I'm playing Thresh Gnosis. Yeah, I'm just gonna ban everything that's not aggro.
Yeah, I wish that I.
All right, Cookies. What am I watching here? What the hell is this?
You're watching him blow me out, man. I'm so sad. I was like, I needed deny, and I just never got deny, bro. Always draws. I'm like, are you kidding me? I'm gonna lose to mind meld.
That's honestly.
The stream's got some. It's right over that turning point. Let me go watch that one more time.
Yeah, I'll be honest. The reason I love Thresh Gnosis is because it's basically, if you go against aggro decks, you're just the better aggro deck. Because you have early game, but you usually have a bunch better late game.
Jesus.
What the hell?
Maybe I should have banned him this Demacia shit. What the fuck is this?
True. Was that game 1 or 2?
That was game one.
That was game one.
Okay, just make sure.
It was a long one.
Yeah,
I drew to my like 6th card, by the way.
How did we do 3 games in the time it took them to do 1?
Well, because we were
Aggros.
played pretty fast.
That's fair.
We were both
My-
combo decks.
My first deck is super aggro. My second deck was tempo, and
Yeah. I'll be honest, I got a pretty decent curve on that Thresh Gnosis though.
you did. That was brutal. I thought that I was like, this is a good matchup. Like I should win this, but I didn't really go through your deck that hard, and
Yeah.
you have pretty good
It's
early
the aggro
execution.
version of it, yeah.
Yeah.
I'll be honest, that last turn is the turn I drew Nasus too.
Oh. Yeah, I don't think it mattered. I think he
I
killed me
don't-
without
yeah.
it.
Because I think Thresh levels up and then I just
Yeah.
throw another nest. So. Alright, let's watch this deep versus mono Demacia shit.
Jesus Christ. My eyes, dude.
Yeah, I still can't
Oh,
believe
dang it.
this card made me almost lose the game last time. That shit was so funny.
Yeah.
I was like I was like staring at it. I was like, I can't believe this is happening. Like
if
like,
tossing
didn't
made
play
you
this-
like
I didn't play
lose
this
at the
deck
no deck.
enough. Yeah.
Yeah.
I
then
haven't
you would
played
lose.
this deck enough recently to like realize that that's a lose condition.
True.
Like if I had more games on it, I would have thought about that. I was like, okay, I need this shit to fucking die. But
Yeah.
like once I'm deep, this thing needs to be dead.
Just vengeance your own version of it.
Yeah, exactly. Like I literally would have like just been thinking about like vengeancing or like having some type of tech for it, because that
Yeah.
was so bad. It was just so bad.
Back into the bathroom.
Oh, I guess you guys can't see my hand. John, I want to remind you that I'm the aggro deck here.
I'm aware of that. Is your deck aware of that?
Yeah.
Reporting for duty.
I'm an aggro deck all of a sudden.
Ready to do my part.
Took a minute, but we got there.
I often feel like my tosses at this deck lets me know how this game is gonna go.
Yeah.
When I see
That's
all
a-
the cards I'm hoping to draw get tossed, I'm like, huh, I see.
We
It's
now
good.
see Edo Boy again tossing another card.
Yeah, another card that he was really hoping to draw. Yeah, really hate to see it. Really
Yeah.
do.
Makes me feel any better. I don't know if I could have drawn a worse early game hand.
Well, it's not showing. I'll let you know that.
I mean, it showed when I skipped turn 1, 2, and 3.
Well, okay, that's fair.
I wish I would find this deck more. There's some major flaws I'm thinking about right now.
Let me check the list.
It's a
Make sure
good
I'm not
one.
getting baited.
It's just you have to be really like precise about the late game part of it.
Keep the list. How many ruinations we talking here? Oh, 0. Okay.
12.
That's exactly the problem I was thinking of.
I don't want to get baited into no ruination.
That's exactly what I was thinking of.
Not
I
to
was like,
worry.
oh, I'd love to bluff it, but he could just look. If this was friendly, I would. If this was friendly, I would bluff it all day. I've bluffed it before.
To bluff it when I see that.
I've bluffed it versus cookies before. I've bluffed ruination hard before, but I think I'm just losing. Oh fucking god.
Jeez.
Oh no, Jesus Christ! I drew no
And
treasures.
another thing he could have
Oh
used.
my god! I think I tossed 3.
Did I just do this? Yeah, I guess so.
It doesn't show the tosses off of the slaughter docks and stuff.
Oh.
Oh ho.
Oh.
Oh wow whoopee-wah.
My first draw of J4.
What will Ito Boy do in this scenario?
I think I lose. I think I'll lose. And
I think I'll lose.
I think I will lose.
In response,
I think I will catch it.
Is this their first game?
This is their second.
Game 2.
Who won first game?
He did.
Cookies,
Lost.
yeah.
I'm out.
So Cookies doubled up. So I got Cookies.
Yep.
Oh,
Cookies, you want to break or you want to keep going? You're on a roll.
Good, I'm on a roll.
Is your IGN the same as CWOOKI Easy?
I don't remember
I'll be right
the
back.
name.
Let me go see something
It's
quick.
here now, so let me look. Hold on. It's a Z. Oh, also I forgot to post that, Jelani. So.
I got it.
Okay.
Magister won between Sly and Magister. What was this? Oh wait, let me look.
2-1.
Alright, so what's the game we're watching here? We're watching Cookies and Sly.
Yeah, boy. Let's see, Cookies. Have we played yet? No.
I don't think so.
So we've got this crazy dollar deck. Hold on. I gotta figure out which of these decks
Crazy.
I'm banning.
Alright, Sly, please get him out of here so I don't force that in the finals.
It's Elite deck. Holy fuck, the number of units in this Elite deck.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, they're all named. I like this. He named them Elites, Chonkers, and Spells with a Z.
Yep.
I'm not gonna accept your request until I figure out
Yeah,
what
you're good.
deck I'm banning.
You're good. I'm looking at your C right now, so you're good.
Have you played against this dollar deck yet? Have you got to use it?
Yeah, I played it against Ito and James.
Ito, do you think it was strong, dude?
Which one is it?
The
Heimer deck.
Donger deck?
Oh, the Donger deck.
Which one did you ban?
I banned Chonkers because I've played against. Me and Cookies have played. Cookies is pretty much who I learned Runeterra with, as in just playing Cookies with in a whole bunch of games like a year ago. And I played against that. The Chonkers deck has been alive since like the beta, just with some additions and changes throughout the times. It's actually just gotten better, and I just don't like playing against it. But I mean, I don't know. That's what I have much.
He's got history with it.
Yeah, exactly.
Rust testing. I haven't seen that used.
Yeah. Well, I feel like he kind of nutted on me, to be honest, with the spells deck. The 2-turn level TF was pretty
You didn't
wild.
see what I did to James?
The deck I would use, it just like matters what I get banned, so it's kind of like a coin flip here.
Yep.
So against James though, I also 2-turn leveled the TF. Then I slapped the S down.
Cheapers.
That was also leveled.
Oh, okay, yeah.
How are you even doing
Let's
that?
just
What do
say
you?
that I didn't need mind meld.
It definitely it's a heavy combo deck. Let me tell you, he had Wiggly Burble Flips that were -11 cost like on turn 5 or 6.
You're making me nervous, dude.
see,
it's
okay,
just it nuts. It nuts when it
Sly,
nuts.
I'll be fully honest with you. That deck, when it's nuts, it's nuts. When it's garbage, it doesn't do anything.
I don't know what to ban. I'm between two decks. I know I'm not gonna ban one of them because I want to play against that. Well, actually, do I want to play against that one? Shit, I don't
Question.
know. It depends on what you ban. Fuck.
Yeah, just the beauty of this tournament format.
The
These
story
are
of
the
Cookies
important.
going to O2 to Edo Boy and then crawling
Right?
his way back up.
Right?
Is that my boy Cookie with the victory?
Cookies coming in here, going into
Yeah.
losers finals.
I'm gonna ban something I don't think I should ban, but I'm banning it anyways. Oh. Ugh. My this can't be good.
Again, with the killer lineup here, they're also different too.
I don't know what I'm doing here. I have a thought, I have a concern, and then I have other concerns. I'm gonna just mute and we'll
Take it as you want, but I knew exactly what I'm banning. Ban 5 seconds in.
That's the worst thing about these off-meta decks. You have no clue what the hell you want to play against.
Yeah, yeah. If you play against a deck you've never played against before, you're like, what the fuck?
How do I even work with this?
How do I exactly like that? And the thing is, I don't have that excuse with Quickie, but I haven't played against them in so long. Like I remember, like as we started playing, I was like, oh, I remember this deck. It used to be so much worse before stress testing. He used to just lose his like if he didn't combo on that turn, he just lost his entire hand. The stress testing makes it so much more playable.
So this is the Heimerdonger deck that I possibly might go against.
Heimerdonger. I can't hide it no more.
All right, Edo Boy, what's your comments on this deck? You get 10 words. What do you say?
When he nuts, he nuts. If he doesn't nuts, it's bad.
All right, that's good. Good synopsis of it.
And nuts hard though. It's really
Sure.
it's really fun. Honestly, it's fun to watch. It's hilarious. Although
Good
frustrating.
aggro start.
I knew what the finisher was, and I didn't have the answer for it, and that's when I felt like I was really starting to panic when I realized I didn't draw it.
Yeah.
That's not a card that I want to play.
Interesting.
Are you looking at my hand?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. There's no way I play that. I think.
Yep.
Okay. When you slay, so you have to do the killing to skip the slay, right?
He doesn't have to, but if
Well,
any of
yes,
his people kill
yes.
something,
Yes.
the Bakai Reaper goes up.
But yes,
So,
the
like,
player
If I
VG
just
Sly
if I
has
just
to
killed
beat him.
an attack, it counts.
So if this
Yes.
when you're about to kill this thing and it kills you, it will go to a 2/2.
Yes.
Okay. Cool. In that case, I think I'm supposed to hit this. Yeah.
Shit, guys, we shouldn't have explained. I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah, and now after he did it, I was like, should we have done that?
Nah.
Or is it or is it on the player to have that game
I
knowledge
would
or
have
read it?
I would have just read the
Yeah, the actual description of Slay.
description of Slay, but it just saved me a couple seconds, I guess.
You can also look at the little eyeball on the left there to see what would have happened after the fight.
True.
Ooh, we see a second Legion rearguard coming out of Sly here. Ooh, but an insightful investigator.
I don't like that.
We also see that Cookies does not like that. Ooh, he picks a card. If only TF was on this board.
Yeah, I will say the nut hand is definitely getting the TF slapped as early as possible to try to power to turbo level him.
And we see a Ruinous Path coming in too. Ooh. Draining some from that Nexus and still drawing more.
Yeah, true.
Oh, and there was a Mystic Shot that he drew for the fleeting card. That feels bad.
A lot of things here. Actually, one of these things here don't feel bad. I just realized. But tough.
He's contemplating about a lot of things he can do right now. Mainly how to survive the next turn.
honestly, I'm trying to remember when did I could have sworn that deck used to have Ruination. When did I take Ruination out of deep? Maybe there's
Ooh,
like
let me see a
there's
Make It
like
Rain.
a meta.
Double Make It Rain co-off. Ooh, but there is a Noxian Fervor in place of it.
The aggro.
Puts him within lethal for open attack. Ooh, and another Ruinous Pass come through.
Oh my goodness. Is this stream
And a
aggro?
second Bakai Reaper.
This is
I'm looking up.
stream aggro.
This is aggro as fuck.
Damn, you drew that card, huh?
I really came back with the vengeance.
Uh-huh.
And Legion Saboteur.
Oh no.
Comes in with a Static Shock to answer both. That'll take it out of lethal range.
The draw is probably not ideal.
But how is it going to answer the Rune Runner on board? By concurrent timelining is...
Yeah, baby.
That's how you answer it, dude.
By saying, alright, we'll see you next game.
Yeah. See you game 2?
Alright, game 2.
In the alternate timeline, I won this game.
Right.
Let me deafen. I probably should be doing that.
Well, wasn't really close, I'm going to be honest on that one. But that's what you kind of get with aggro, I guess. What was the other one that was banned from Sly's deck list? I guess we'll find out. Oh, so he banned the Twist Fate Swain. Man, more aggressive starts coming through from Sly.
Indeed.
Whew, double hapless. What a start. Alright, line him up, coming out. What do you think is the play to hit here, really?
Let's see, the line 'em ups come huge with the I mean, for me, it really destroyed me when he did line 'em up with combined with the by the way, I love line 'em up as a card.
As a card, it's good, yeah.
As a tech. I love the idea of burst speeding out.
Powdered. Okay, a second line him up. What is he shooting here for then?
Unless we see anything for something just pure. It can't be just pure nexus damage. Okay, he's gonna go ahead and
stress testing. Sure.
See, this is the one deck. It's just the one deck where stress testing is useful.
I guess that'll work. It'll keep your knock 'em downs up.
Yeah, you keep these knock 'em downs up, and now if they develop something with 3 HP, right, you can knock it down.
Yeah.
So
okay.
This, yeah. So this.
But the question is, what do you do in this situation, though?
Yeah, I guess so. Then you just have to. Yeah. So
just make it rain.
You just convert it to nexus damage.
And I guess you can do the double knock him down onto the spiders that come after, or something else that's later.
And if he takes something here, you still have the mystic shot. Okay, yeah.
Glimpse Beyonding. Okay. In response to that. Makes sense.
Do you let it happen, or do you...
Ooh, okay.
Go ahead and
goes for a Mystic. I mean, it makes sense. The
Another one?
Make It Rains will... I mean, I see where it comes in. Okay, a second glimpse then.
Second glimpse.
So the Mystic Shot will get shot down pretty much. Make a Rain still goes off with 3 damage next. That's pretty good, though. Oh no, okay, so he glimpsed the other one.
Interesting. Wait.
I guess there's no point not to, honestly. Actually no, actually the Mystic Shot would help Ezra level up.
You knock it down for the Wiggly Burblefish. See, Wiggly Burblefish is already -6 cost. Now, something else about line up knocking down, it does count as 2 spell triggers.
That is true. That would help it get in.
And it helps out with Ezreal. Honestly, this deck is so interesting. This deck is so.
There's a lot
I
that
like
works
having this deck.
together.
Yeah, it's just really synergistic. It makes you think
Okay.
like, man, like is this?
And
Is
there's,
there like a
as you were
way that
talking
this is-
before, a drain
Yeah.
from the enemy nexus.
That's what I was trying to think. I was trying to think of like I knew it had something to do with Glade, never Glade Collector. That's what I was trying to think of.
Okay, Vile Feast for the Wrigley coming in.
Mm-hmm.
Sucks.
That's a good emote.
It is. In terms of cards, I guess it doesn't matter at this point where the Hex Core Foundry is. If you run out of cards at this point, man. Ooh. But a Frenzied Skitter is pretty good coming down.
Counterfeit copies created by Wrigley Burblefish. I saw the counterfeit copies and I was like, I'm surprised he has the counterfeit copies, but.
Yeah. Okay, going to Mystic Shot instead. A second Frenzied Skitter coming down.
Second Mystic Shot.
Okay, yeah, I mean, sure. That is all 3 Mystic Shots though from Cookies.
Yeah, that is true. And now we're gonna look
Okay.
look for the nuts.
One hit. You got one hit.
Okay, you got one.
Does drain back the damage on Nexus, but what can you do? Okay, and use the other knock him down to shoot that out. Definitely, I might have been wrong about running out of cards with the Hex Core Foundry. I don't know. We'll find out.
Wrigley Burblefish, love to see it.
Yeah,
Coral Creature's not bad as well. Will also give more spells. Looking for a second counterfeit copies here.
I mean, it might be good on the
concurrent timelines.
Oof.
I think we're sad about that.
Do the counterfeit copies, you think, for the Wiggly Burblefish? I think that's probably the best bet.
Probably, yes. Yeah, I think you. Yeah, I think counterfeit on Wrigley Burblefish would be pretty good.
Gives you more spells for your Mind Meld and more Wiggly Burblefish for the Mind Meld too. I think that's probably the best bet. Choose not to, though, I guess, but.
Ooh, there's the Mind Meld. No Wrigley Burblefish on board, though. And also, and it's fleeting, and we do not have the stress testing.
Strong board from Sly, though.
We're going to get a double Monster Harp. I mean, whew. Just for a follow to another. I mean, it's tough. Okay, here's another blocker here. Stress testing could come in handy here to make it so the Mind Meld will not go away. But yeah, very strong board from Sly here. It's going to be tough. Not a lot of units here. This is looking really rough. Let's see, what can he block? He can block the 8 damage that he's taking.
Yeah,
9,
still 11 going through.
Yeah, he's taking 11 damage. He could kill one of them with Monster Harpoon. He kills the other 3. So he blocks the 4, the 4.
He can be at
3. He takes 8. He will be at 1.
It will take 1 from the drain though.
Oh my
after
god,
minion
you're
dies.
right.
So no matter what, it's still lethal either way.
Is he just dead? Is there anything he could?
I think that is just 6. Even if you take out the 3.
Can he convert one of his units into a Neverglade Caretaker?
Okay, so when they die, you drain from the enemy nexus. You will get 1.
Yeah, that'll give him 1.
Okay.
But
I mean that could work.
But then he wouldn't have mana to Monster Harpoon, would he?
Yeah. You could block. You need 2. You have 2 dead. Yeah. No, I think it's still wouldn't be enough actually.
I think he's done so. Oh, he's gonna go ahead and is he gonna cast Mind Meld? I like the Hex Tech Transmogulator is an interesting possibility there, but I don't think it's gonna.
I don't think it will be enough.
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna happen. Yeah.
Yeah, I think with. Does he choose? Oh no, he goes full attack then.
He does have to. Yeah, full attack does guarantee it.
Yeah. Okay. Cause yeah, he can harpoon the Neverglade, but still kills it. And even if you harpoon something else, Neverglade will make sure it's still a kill.
Goes down to 0. Goes down to 0. Yep.
Dang, what a way to go! That is.
Yeah, that sucks.
I guess at this point he's just trying to think of any way possibly to survive here.
Unfortunately, even killing that makes it go down exactly to 0.
Yeah.
Unfortunate.
Dang. Close one. 1 HP off in any direction you go.
Strategy. Playing incredibly
When it works, it works.
Incredibly aggro from Sly here. That'll be the 2-0.
Close one.
The aggro, those aggro
Close
decks,
one. GG's, man.
The aggro coming through.
Why did you decide to go with the Donger deck again in the second game?
My thought process was that it's hardest to win with that deck against hard aggro, and if I don't win with the deck, I don't win the series. So might as well just get it over with.
That was kind of my
Okay.
thought process. I would
That was like
I would play
opposite
the
of my thought process.
my thought process was I would play the deck that I thought I would have a harder time with first.
I understand that.
So that like if I could get the win, then I'll end the series on a deck I'm more comfortable with.
Okay.
That's
that's
the
it.
reason why I was playing the Karma Lux. I was never really confident. I was not very confident in Karma Lux, although it did okay. I think at the
I can
time
see it.
I played it.
I usually
did
try to go
fine.
from the other angle where it's like you try to go off a rally of a good win and
Yeah,
go into your
that's
hard
right.
match.
Yeah.
That's the same for me. But I was gonna say like the elites deck kind of made me nervous with my decks. Like I wasn't sure if I could clear your board
No,
because I thought you were gonna ban the TF Swain deck. So I was like, well, I think that's the deck I can clear best with, and I don't see how I'm gonna clear any of this. And he's just gonna outboard control me. So that's why I went with that.
I think I was much more confident in my ability to win with that elites deck than I was with the spells deck.
Okay.
Your spells deck needs to. I was thinking about it the whole time. I was like, the comparison I would say if it was like a boxing, or if you were a boxer, it's all footwork, no punch. Like you have a lot of setup in this deck, a lot of setup, but not enough like firepower.
I think the punch requires him to have TF and the mind meld is the punch, right?
All three of the champions can can punch, and the mind melds are the punch.
Right. The setup is stress testing, line them up, more powder, pick a card, flash of brilliance, and mind meld, which is 2, 5, 8, 7, 10, 13 cards in your deck. So over 25% of your deck is just like straight up setup for the other.
Well, the line 'em ups, all the barrel cards are really in there to help clear in the early game.
Yeah, as like just like stabilizing.
Yeah,
the line 'em ups. Do you feel like they help you with like clearing early?
I like the line 'em
I
up.
think the burst speed barrel it gives me some good clear with like TF red cards, static shocks.
It's also two spell procs I was talking about as well.
Yeah, for the Misty Burblefish.
Which help with the Burblefish. It can help with I guess the second part of it helps with leveling Ezreal. Ezreal often comes leveled like that. Like I guess any of the champions if they can fall on board get leveled pretty fast.
The goal with the deck is that any of the champs, as you said, when they hit the board, they're either Ezreal usually drops leveled. TF I can level in like literally 2 turns pretty easily. Heim fills the board with turrets, which helps me defensively as well as offensively. I need to draw into a champ though. Like at some point in the early game.
And the deck has a shit ton of draw. I mean, obviously, it draws
like and that second game there when we ended, I had 22 cards left. I hadn't seen a champ. Like, I drew through a lot of cards and didn't see a champ.
That's tough too. So I just think that's just my opinion. Is that there are other cards that could replace a couple of the. Do you want to wait?
Well, I was gonna ask either way. So I know you mentioned it. For the finals, which we're in, are we doing all three of our decks?
Yeah. So you won't be doing a best of 3 format. Yeah, I should explain that. You're just doing a friendly.
All right, one. He gave up, guys. GG's. Okay.
Yeah, so you'll be doing.
So we'll do.
What is it? Best of 5?
Yeah, best
exactly.
of 5.
So and best of 5, no deck bans. So you have to win with all 3.
Which deck was it that I didn't like?
I definitely think though, even like even keeping the same deck idea, I don't think the deck's optimal.
Mass Thresh.
I was just thinking. I thought it could. No, it was the no, it wasn't you. Okay, hold on. Was it the Thresh? No, it was the Ezreal Draven.
Okay. Yeah, that's
the one I banned. Yeah. Oh, so like, I'm picking the deck I'm playing with here, right? Okay.
Yeah. So let me see what your deck went. Okay.
Yep. There's no ban, so just all 3 decks. It's still Conquest format, so once you win with the deck, you must move on to the other ones. You can only play it. So yeah.
Do you want us to stream and you can watch our streams, then you can see both perspectives, Ito? I don't know. Are you still streaming on BTL?
Yeah, I'm still streaming on BTL.
Do you want us to do that in Discord, or do you have a different?
It would be hard for me to physically show that on stream anyway, so I'll probably just like show from one, and maybe I'll get commentary if like Quirkies wants to help commentate. Maybe you can commentate for the other side, but I'll just watch one of you guys.
We can even hop into. I don't know if you want to do. If you still want to do those mid-match questioning, I can hop down to a different match set.
And I was Excuse me. You watch Sly? Yeah, I'll watch Magister.
Alright, I'm gonna hop in.
You guys can go to your channel.
Yeah.
We don't have to do the mid game
Cookies, I
commentary.
don't think.
It is finals, so you guys could just
Okay.
focus on the game.
Here, if Cookie wants to watch me, I'm gonna just deafen because I don't think he has me added on friends list.
Oh,
So-
he's watching Sly. I'm watching you.
Too late now.
It doesn't matter.
Like I'm the Heim deck
man.
had its 2 or 3 good showings. It's,
Yeah, it did. It was pretty nuts. I was like, oh my god, the nuts. It felt so bad to then watch you like not at all nut. I'm like, god damn it, why'd you have to demolish me so hard?
It does best against like.
I
the
guess
deckhand
I guess
that-
I don't,
that
I
makes
also don't play
whatever
aggro,
deck is.
to be fair.
Yeah, it folds against super hard aggro. It usually folds. It doesn't sometimes if I can get a good opener. But against like most aggro decks aren't that aggressive as his first deck was.
Right.
So as you saw in the second game, like it can stabilize to a point. I think if I had drew a champ sometime in that game, I would have stabilized and maybe even turn around.
Right. True. So what we have is this Thresh Nasus here? Yeah, we have Thresh Nasus here versus TF Swain. TF Swain, I think TF Swain's been banned here, so let's fire right up.
Yeah, I think it's been banned each game so far, actually.
Mhm.
Yeah, I mean it's just an aggro deck that's really good against other aggro decks. It's got a lot of clear if you
Yeah.
want it to be.
This looks familiar. Double Make It Rain. Make It Rain at 2 mana, huh? Wild card. Wait. Look at this Make It Rain. It double hit those cards. It didn't hit the Ravenous Butcher at all. It double hit the Nexus. It double hit the other one. That's crazy.
Interesting. And not quite as good as hitting all 3 each time, but still pretty good.
Right.
Better than you can hope for normally.
The Emperor commands, the land obeys.
Yeah, both these decks though really do have some mid late game punch though. So, it seems like the aggro's fallen off a little bit as far as hard aggression, but
Right.
they both have very good finishers. And the Swain and Leviathan, great.
Yeah.
Great finisher, and Nasus by himself is a finisher. So
Nasus Atrocity. Always good.
especially with the atrocity. This deck won't have a lot of good ways to stop a Nasus atrocity though, for the spell shield. In it, you probably take at least 3 spells.
There's not. I'm looking through the
Yeah,
spells.
you'd have to break it,
None of these
break
spells.
it, damage it, then
like Ravenous
not
Flock,
much
Ravenous Flock, or
damage.
something. Yeah, I don't know how
Yeah.
you would you'd really struggle there.
A break it, Death's Hand, Noxus Guillotine, something like that. That's gonna take 3 most likely.
Right.
Is the problem.
I thought maybe he had that spell that killed a damage unit. The 3 mana, like just kill an injured unit.
Yeah, he does.
But wait, is it in there? No, I know how to say it.
I mean, it's in his hand. So he doesn't have it naturally. You got it somehow.
Oh, okay.
He's got one of from the TF Swain deck.
I'm looking at the wrong deck.
I don't know. You're looking at Sly's TF Swain deck.
Yeah, slide to TF Swain. Wait, what spell are you talking about?
Noxian Guillotine.
I'm not talking about that one. Oh, kill a damage unit. Oh, never mind. That is the one I'm talking about. Wait, there's another one then. There's the one that's
is a 3 mana kill damage unit or a landmark.
Yes, that's what I was thinking of. Yeah, I forgot Noxy Guillotine also does the same thing.
Lux doesn't kill landmark, but it does give you more copies of it. So.
Gotcha. I didn't realize that those spells did such similar things. Just the one works with landmarks.
Yeah, the thing about these kind of decks is that you want very efficient removal. You're looking for good tempo and 2-for-1s. So if you can guillotine, spend 1 card to kill 2 cards, it's great value.
Right. The Nasus played from hand.
We do have the Nasus from hand. We do have the Leviathan coming up next turn, though, possibly.
Okay, so Thresh here. 1 of 6. I remember whenever I misplayed against this Thresh earlier. When I was trying to think about removing, I was thinking like, okay, I'm gonna let him get close to leveling and then remove him before he levels. But he leveled because he had like 2 0-mana kills in his hand, and I just like didn't realize that would be like a possibility. I mean, having both
Oh,
of the
right on the
0-mana
removal.
kills. Oh, double flock here.
9 card draws big here. He's only got 2 cards in hand. He's thinking if he can deal with the Nasus on the board, which he can currently in his hand, then he should be able to close this game out. That's the hope, I'm sure.
So this damages Nasus.
Yeah. This skills with
Oh, but Nasus is gonna get spell shield. Nasus levels up. Now he just needs to pop the spell shield and then kill Nasus.
Yeah, he can kill the Thresh here as well, though. Like, he can kill the Thresh and then
Ravenous
pop the spell
Flock.
shield.
Oh, I see. There are no answers in Magister's hand currently. Oh, it still gives him another one. I was not aware. Oh, it does not have the mana. There's Leviathan.
3 Leviathans as well. The
His
Nasus
hand
is
is-
not
his
very
hand
strong
is-
if he can't move.
See, Swain, does it deal? See.
He's gonna deal 1, then level
Strong
up,
the
then deal 2
back.
more.
Yeah. Stun
So,
the strongest back row.
It'll
Yeah.
stun the Nasus and the Thresh right now.
I thought that would continue to be
What
true.
Ravenous Flock, though, it's the reason. Oh, I guess
It
get 3
levels.
stuns.
Yeah. Keep leveling
Yeah,
this way.
I don't think he needs to do that there. He'd still get 2 stuns.
And,
One of them on the Nasus.
and you would stun the important people.
There's nothing he could play. There's nothing Magister can play right now that would make the the Nasus not get stunned. So, but I guess that more guarantees the stun on the Thresh though, if that's a worry. Smartly keeping the Swain back, minimizing the chance it dies. If the Swain dies, this game's over for him most likely. Oh, I just got a new one, so maybe not.
Yeah, that's gonna be the blowout right there for sure.
Yeah, this is
Yeah.
this is that late game I was talking about. He had all 3 of his Swains and all 3 of his ships there. So.
Yep. Via the ships out there, definitely gonna bring it out. So that's gonna be the TF Swain deck, gonna be getting its victory. Therefore, it will no longer be played here in these finals. We'll have to move on to one of his other 2 decks. So we're gonna see either the Elise Callista deck, which I believe was also the Dehu Endure deck, and the Darius Azir, which seems to just be like hella aggro. And here looks like we're going to be seeing Elise Callista. So Dehu Endure from VG Sly and Magister stays on the Thresh Nasus deck, it looks like. Yeah, it stays on Thresh Nasus.
A good thing to note that these other 2 decks from Sly that don't have nearly as much removal for the Nasus. So
Yeah,
it'll be a
true.
lot harder for him to get through it. Exact answer off the top. see that. Getting a sad horror emoji. He hates to see it.
Yeah, that's it. Oxon emailed this in response to the sad post. It's pretty hilarious.
Does mean the chance of hitting the Elise down safely though is a lot higher. Guaranteed now. That's a lot going in here.
What is happening?
I don't know the purpose in that last trade.
Wait, what?
It's just denying the spider, I suppose.
Hmm.
Seems kind of weird though.
Miss rates. Nasus is drawn for Magister, but it's not very large right now. Slowly gaining. Nasus now at a 6/6. That means he could play Nasus now, but that would be, yeah, I don't think you'd do that. Yeah,
Still
Nasus
just
not
growing
very
him and
large. Yeah,
getting the
they can
cards.
grow 'em.
I know what lurks in the
Uh-oh.
shadows.
Ooh, the 3-man. Did this card used to be cost more?
Yeah, it used to
What thing
cost
for
one less and
one
deal
less?
one less.
Okay. Black Spear.
Yeah, it used to be 2 mana, deal 3.
Gotcha.
When if a unit died this round.
Lady Elise, where are you? I'd follow you anywhere.
Of course.
Definitely unfortunate though, that he had both those answers on deck for those champions.
Another one. No, it's just the Elise here. Gotta go ahead and play the Green Glade Collector. Neverglade Collector. Go ahead and get our Elise remover on the board.
Magister drawing a lot of answers for these champs.
Now, the question is, what answer does VG Sly have for Nasus, as Nasus is growing every single time here?
I think the problem is the short answer this deck doesn't have one. I guess actually he, in his deck, he simply does have a bit of the answer in the They Who Endure. But short of that, there's not a lot that he can answer with. Okay.
Save him something.
Nasus does get
We
even
have
harder to
Nasus.
deal with now too, though.
Yep. Down to 14, only 2 off of 8 Nasus' current HP. Next deck will be getting even closer to that. Both players here on 3 cards in their hand.
We also have a big problem here that the They Who Endure is not big enough to threaten the Nasus either. I don't know if he can get it there either.
Now we're gonna make it so there are more than 2 cards in hand. Looking for some answers, some more.
So I'm usually looking for that atrocity in particular to guarantee that win.
Yeah, definitely looking for the atrocity. And so pull a Nasus. Nasus' chance spell works pretty well with him. Yeah, you're pretty happy to get Nasus' champion spell here. Yeah, it's gonna end up being pretty huge. No, Nasus is a real big boy.
Yeah, it was. Game was looking grim already for Sly, but that basically sealed it.
Yeah.
I don't think there's anything he can draw actually here though. To get him out.
Yeah, big boy. Oh man, Nasus's passive is so strong. It's like, oh look, a fearsome blocker. Ooh, never mind. That's right. That's tough. Yeah, it's gonna be a game 2 victory here for Magistar, and Thresh Nasus gets a win. It's 1-1.
I do think that Thresh Nasus deck was basically a guaranteed win once that Twin TF deck is out. So.
Mm.
So neither one of the decks he has, besides the Swain TF one, can really reliably answer Nasus in the late game.
So now we're gonna see both of them are on. Then we're gonna get Demacia. Hey, easy Draven. Edge Draven here. I think is that I'm not sure if Edge Draven the one that I won against. I don't know if which one was I won against. And we get Azir Darius. Actually, no, I think I lost Edge Draven.
Sly does have that Merciless Hunter in his hand, which is, as we saw the last game actually, a very good management champion in that early game.
Yeah.
Especially because he has the attack token on 3, so he can.
Mm-hmm.
I guess if he's willing to pass, he can deal with that immediately.
But he made a swing here. Does he play it? Oh, he's gonna play. He's gonna develop more. I guess that makes sense.
Looking to get that damage in. I mean, it is an aggro
But
deck.
yeah. Yeah, true. That makes sense as an aggro deck. It's gonna lose some damage here. We'll have the Noxian Fervor to just
Doesn't lose
throw
any
it
damage,
directly into the thing,
gains
but
some damage.
actually will
Ooh,
then
comes
get
back.
yeah. Now this other
Does
thing will
go
die
with
as
that.
well. Yeah.
Lost on both his attackers and his
Yeah.
one of his damage spells. So.
Yeah. That's real unfortunate there. That's gonna put him behind.
Yeah. Especially because the static shock as well replaces itself with the cards. So.
Right.
Trade definitely way up on cards for
Mm-hmm.
Magister.
Makes sense. Look at this Merciless Hunter. Ruinous Path.
If they don't break, they'll burn.
If you kill the thing that this thing is targeting, does the skill fail? Fizz?
No. If the skill itself's killing it, no.
No, I
But if
mean,
you kill
okay, yeah,
it,
but yeah,
hits
if the enemy
back,
kills it, yeah, like
yeah.
that, then if okay, fizzles,
If it
then
can't deal the one, it doesn't work.
gotcha.
Remember the objective.
It's like Sly's gonna run out of gas here though. It's before he can
Yeah,
close it. But the thing is, Magister doesn't have a lot either.
yep. Most people are struggling for
Ooh.
gas.
Didn't go to the tri-beam.
Yeah, I saw that. Interesting decision there.
Oh,
But
well, that's
the tri-beam was only dealing one and summoning a one cost unit. It had not casted
yeah.
any other three cost cards. Funny, it was a three cost card that got rid of it. The Decimate coming in here. No, no, we
Definitely
are
seeming
at
like
turn. What's this? Turn 8. No champs.
definitely seeming
Oh,
like that
oh, okay.
Access game
Top
might not
deck.
happen. I say he's gonna run out, but
Oh,
he draws a Darius
okay,
and a Decimate.
okay. Both,
So
both, both sides here with the clutch coming in. The two brothers come out on the same turn. Gonna go ahead and swing.
this is a lot more scary for Magister.
Yeah, 1000%. Yeah, what you gonna do about this Darius thing?
Especially there's a Decimate in hand.
Ooh,
So
he really needed Darius to. He was hoping to bait Darius into a block here, so that Darius was damaged. But Sly was having none of it. Hoping to get a but it will be the open attack, which will give the GG. If it was not the open attack, he did just top deck the thermogenic beam to kill Darius.
gotta
But
suck.
yep, top deck will not save him as the open attack. We'll go ahead and counter that. And get the 2-1 lead for Sly here. Now put Sly on his last deck, so now we know for sure that we will be seeing wait, what's with that? Did he just play? He just played Darius here, right? So we'll be seeing at least Callista. Back for a easy Draven here. This time, this Mulligan is looking different already. Here for Magistar, we see
Sly
a
had a
Draven in the opening hand, and we have Odd.
Sly definitely has a much better hand than he had before the mulligan.
Oh really?
He had a 2/6 drops and a 7 drop.
Ah, okay. Oh, okay. See, we see Magistar actually keeps his entire hand. Pretty happy with what he saw.
Sly kept none of it. Much better hand though now, so definitely the right choice.
The Elise here, turn 2 Elise looking pretty good. Gotta be pretty happy with the turn 2 Elise. Gonna go ahead and get a swing and get yourself a spider. Get the party started. We're gonna have imagine we have the turn 3 Draven here from Magistar. Did get a Draven in the opening hand. Just top decked a Draven, so now we have Draven along with Draven's spell in hand. Looking pretty good here. Love to see the Whirling Death.
If he blocks her, we can go see a level Draven immediately. But yeah, spinning axes and well, I guess no, that wouldn't work. It'll be one
Yeah,
strike.
they don't have enough. They don't have enough HP.
Yeah, the main thing is not enough units to be had.
Yeah.
But usually, level Draven isn't always what you're looking for.
Yeah. Really deep play for level Draven here. Do we block with an axe, or we're just gonna go for the block? And okay, looking for gonna use the Draven, the second Draven here.
Surprised there's no axe here to see a level
Right.
up
Yeah.
Draven.
Yeah. Same. But yeah,
Very surprised actually.
This would have leveled up Draven. True.
Let's have some good cards in hand if he's not playing a leveled up Draven. Especially because that puts it out of range of a exactly that of Alphys.
Kind of a misplay there. Wondering why we didn't go for the level Draven. Yeah.
I mean, to be fair, the Valfeast Soda killed, he would have just played it in combat.
Mhm.
But I'm certainly wondering myself. Actually, was that a Draven thrilling you to death?
Yes, it was.
Okay. Sly definitely having some tools here to just grind the game to a halt if he wants to.
Hmm. I'm going to
Seems
do
kind of
this
pointless.
now. Wow, this top deck is insane.
What's the point of that shift there? I don't...
He literally he just top deck calling strike. That's hilarious. And that came off of the but I mean I still find it weird that he did that because you can't know that you're gonna get calling strike off the draw, right?
Also, it's issue 2 with the it just he killed the spider to give it another spider, so it didn't change anything.
Yeah, true.
These old eyes still see far and clear.
I forgot the rubbish costs 2 now.
Flesh was weak, but
Yep.
look at me now. Toughness. Look out for reavers.
Being a very good chance for slide. Oh, I'm taking it. Okay.
Perfection.
I am wondering why the Wither
Ooh.
Wheel didn't come out last turn. Just a little bit.
Pretty huge here.
Would have killed the same amount of units last turn, and would have allowed the mana to play anything else in his hand. Notably, actually, Sly has a They Who Endure in his hand, so he could have dropped that. I'm sure there's a reason. I'm just not thinking of a great one right now.
Hmm.
I'm so good, I surprised myself. Don't blink or you'll miss me.
This might be coming in a little too late.
I don't miss.
I don't know if he can close it.
Yeah, we'll have to see.
I guess unless he's trying to just use the stabilize, it definitely could help.
Mm-hmm. Hunter is gonna come in huge here, but we'll see. Oh,
Yo,
look at
7's great,
that!
but not gonna cut it.
Tell me what popular create that is. Well, the thing is, we have a we're gonna have a scorched earth here with the
Gotta be the move there from Sly.
but then gets met with the second scorched earth, which is honestly hilarious. Unless we have the second. Oh, what was it? I was like, wait, wait, that was impossible. Wait, what I was about to say was impossible. Oh my god, this could really
What's
be coming
happening here?
through here.
Does still do 2 from MVS? They do.
Mm.
Definitely with the 2 Scorched Earths. that might be enough to close the game then.
Yeah, two scorched earths, pretty
Definitely looking
huge
like
here.
it.
So this is gonna make it. That's 4 damage to the Nexus right there. I think there is enough. If that is for, oh, does it use it on the Nexus? Yeah. Okay, gonna go ahead and use it on the Nexus. And then Asa has a time miner that add another 2 damage. Time Minder, which will, and then it'll spawn a card. Oh, Time Minder can deal damage to the Nexus.
What's the current
It
score?
can. It'll be well, it's 2-1 right now in favor of Sly, right?
Yes.
2-1 in
I
favor
think.
of Sly, yeah. But we are
It's 2-1
about
to somebody.
I think, but it's about. I think it's about to be 2-2, and it is in fact
Wait.
2-2. It's gonna be 2-2. It's gonna be game 5 now, and that's a victory with Ezreal Draven.
Wait, is the very last game like? Is this
It's
massive?
gonna be
This is the end,
5-5.
right?
Well, actually, no, right? Because Magister hasn't lost yet. So if
Mhm.
VG Sly wins, then it's a bracket reset, and then it's a best of. We go back. We can do a best of 3 to figure out the actual winner.
Fuck.
So they
Just
should
looking at
both know
James,
what their last game, the last thing
Yeah?
is.
Did Jelani dirty with the hammer deck as well, and then I got trounced over by Sly.
I saw you fuck him over with the fucking J4 coming. That was fucking hot.
I think I was already losing, but whether or not J4 dropped or not, I think that's right. I
J4
think
definitely won.
Well, I literally, I just tune in and I see a full board with J4 come down attack, and I was like,
yeah.
God damn!
Yeah, no, I was getting completely blown out at that point.
Yeah, I think you at least had another turn. The J4 wasn't in the hand. But
Did I? I don't know. I was looking.
yeah, you died exactly with J4 and blocks.
Kind of a hard matchup here for the.
Alright, so we have Dehu and Dare versus essentially quick attackers. That's how I see this deck. Action Sivir is actually crazy. Honestly, I think Action Sivir is insane. Like just like the combo potential, like it just goes off so hard. But there is no Action on board though, and no, therefore we get no Axon's Palace and all the crazy shit he can do. I think getting Action early is pretty important, I would say, for this strategy. But Sivir can put in some work herself. Gonna go ahead and get denied from some damage here.
Interesting thought process there. Should he have bursted for the ghost, maybe? Just to get the damage.
Bursted Ghost, yeah, I was wondering.
You know? It's really important this deck and this matchup to get that damage in. You know, put that
all
pressure on.
3 of the Glimpse Beyonds in hand too. It just definitely feels nice against another aggro deck.
Is Sivir's Ricochet gonna be
Who's
useful
thinking
here?
about it?
Yeah. Think about Sivir's Ricochet here.
Honestly, not the worst.
Yeah, I Sivir's Ricochet probably not. That could. Yeah, you rarely get more.
Sure.
The Callista level here. Early Callista level gonna push stuff.
He's gonna get a stun. He's gonna get rid of stun, I think.
What's the strongest card
He
that's
probably stuns it before it
card
plays.
that's died?
It's just the helpless seer.
I think he stuns it, he lets him attack, and then he plays.
I think it gets Black Caretaker because that's a higher mana cost.
Okay. Not the Callista there for sure.
Really wondering why he's pulling the Sandsman Charger.
Me too.
That's very interesting too. Like to me,
Definitely think that's a mistake there.
you should trade it into the.
He just really trying to deny Sivir's damage here, I guess.
Yeah, I guess if he's doing Glimpse Beyond, it doesn't matter what he pulls.
I guess, right? Ooh, that's an interesting top deck here. Flurry of Fist could make it. Flurry of Fist plus. Wait. This could be a lot of damage.
I mean, it could,
this would be
it
some
could be
serious damage.
14 damage like this turn.
Yeah.
But he's not gonna let that through, and he probably has
I mean,
for it.
it could be elusive damage.
Right, exactly. That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah,
it wouldn't be as much, but it'd still be a lot.
Right.
I mean, I don't.
Sivir is also only Sivir is also only at 1 HP. So
Does
Sivir
Sly
dies to a lot of
run
things.
Withering Wail or no?
Yes, I'm pretty sure we saw.
Oh god, that's. Does he have it in hand?
Doesn't have it in hand. But...
Okay. It's so fucking ungodly good against his hand when he doesn't have any. Oh, okay, that's a really good draw.
Oh, that's incredible. That's an incredible draw. Although there hasn't been any landmarks yet
Ooh.
to really disable it.
Still, I
Ooh,
mean,
the
just plus one to
allegiance
give it.
Yeah, but one off of a potential double
So,
attack could be huge. But
Only
He-
5 failure cards, by the way.
Is
in
he
the deck.
playing? Okay, no, he's playing that. Okay, interesting.
Doesn't hit them.
do we get another? Do we see the third glimpse? Absolute denial here with these glimpses. Silver wants to see damage get done, please, for the love of God.
How much is
He
done
was.
now?
That's the third glimpse, and now Silver's only is at 8 out of 30 instead, and probably Silver probably would have been leveled by now if it wasn't for all these glimpses.
100%.
Draw.
Gonna let Silver die here.
I think he wants to die because he wants to get the new silver that's fully charged.
Yeah.
Right?
Probably let Silver die for the new Silver.
I think playing it here
Because
before he plays
it's not
is
a
a mistake.
it's not a scene. Yeah, and go ahead. Yeah, decides not to. See Caretaker again.
That card right there is why I lost the matchup to Sly right there, by the way. That 2-4 literally
Graphic
saved
Blade.
him.
Mhm.
It might here too.
Oh
I
my!
don't know.
Oh yeah. Another thing too is with the Wraithcaller dead, it means that Callista calls it.
He has a huge turn here come up though.
Yeah. This turn is
This turn's
massive.
kind of
Actually.
nasty.
This
He could,
this turn is
it's just
massive.
elusive too. He's gonna go for it. This is why he did it, dude.
Yeah.
It's
This
that
turn is
I mean,
huge.
he's gotta have. He's gotta have the answer here to,
Yeah.
win, to even be in it. He's gotta have a lot. He's gotta have
Yeah.
like. Does he have it? What does he have?
It's not looking good.
He's
Not
got-
good the spell shield.
He's
Because
gotta
this
have vengeance
this,
and.
this would be the win. Oh wait, Silver levels.
It's
I mean,
GG.
oh,
It's
levels
GG.
levels at the end.
And then everything
but-
else gets double attack. You're right. Yeah.
Oh my goodness gracious.
Everything else is double attack and foe shield and nuggets. Yeah,
Oh
I mean,
my God, is that how the tournament ends? I think that is.
Like
We have
it.
Akshan Silver coming through with the blowout potentially. I think
that's
it
just,
is.
that's just gross. That's just fucking
Yeah,
disgusting.
that is absolutely disgusting.
Oh my god.
It's just an OTK, an OTK here with
They wish
5
we
mana
saw a
left
sharp
up.
sight.
Sharp Sight would be insane right now. Does he run that in the deck?
No, it's a
It was
Demacian
on
card.
Demacia.
So.
Oh, okay, yeah, that makes sense. Okay. Really wishing we'd see a Frostbite here.
Wouldn't this be crazy if this was if this was the
Yeah,
if this
Frostbite
could have
It
It
been a
almost
win?
win.
does.
I hate it.
I mean, like,
Yeah, it was close.
if he just didn't have that's just gross.
Yeah,
That
that's
is
crazy.
Silver level up,
That's
rubbing in a little bit.
insane. Yeah, the
It's
Silver
a
level up.
gross.
Yeah, the OTK like that. Everything just gets the double attack. Oh, absolutely, just the absolute blowout.
Yep, it was gross.
Yeah, absolute
Alright, I didn't
blowout
know
there.
that.
Yeah, just the nut hand right there, and just in one turn went from being in the game, in the match, to just absolutely.
So did you
getting
like
blown
that
up.
ending?
And
No, I
that's
do that.
why, and
You
that's
guys
exactly why
didn't have
I
anything to
banned
deal
that
with.
deck. That's why I
Yeah.
banned that deck, because that happened to me on ladder a few times, like the Axon combo with like.
I literally was
like
just
Axon
complaining to
Lee
him
Sin.
about the overwhelm being on a burst spell is not okay.
And then now you got elusive on a burst. That's
Yeah, well, I just think it's broken. I don't think it's fair. That's why I think it was balanced in Targon when they made it what is it, the daylight or whatever it's called.
The
Yeah,
3
yeah,
mana
yeah.
slow one.
Yeah,
that one
the
is
one
really
that-
nice and balanced, and they created 2 burst
and then,
ones.
Yeah, the Absolver, I think is what it is, right? It's Oxygen
Yeah.
Absolver that does it.
That
Yeah,
one's
it's
super
just-
strong.
It is.
Hey, GG,
I was-
close games.
What
all around.
what gave you elusive on the?
It's the 1 mana burst spell that
1 mana
grants or
burst,
gives an
yeah.
elusive or
It's just
ally
ghost.
elusive this turn.
Ghost?
Yeah,
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 Ghost.
I didn't see you play it, and I went
just
to
slapping
block
a shit
you.
ton on him.
Yeah, went to block you, and I was like, "Wait, what the fuck? Why is he elusive?" I just didn't see it. I wasn't paying
Yeah.
attention. GG's, dude. That was
Yeah.
close, man. I was.
So
Yeah, 3-2.
I